Welcome to tonight's episode of Arcane Adventures. As always, before we jump into tonight's episode, we do have a few session announcements to get through. The first being your weekly reminder that we have quiz questions available every Tuesday and Friday under the post section of our YouTube channel, so you can go test your knowledge about the lore of the world that we play in. And in conjunction with those quiz questions, we also have shorts releasing every Tuesday and Friday, highlighting the most iconic moments of our session episodes, totally out of context, and they're very funny, if I might note. Be on the lookout next week for our Halloween night on Friday, October 31st, as Arcane Adventures' annual Halloween costume contest will unfurl with our cast and whatever they've got cooking up, and it'll be a fun time. And in case you missed our announcement last week, we're very excited once again to welcome back Will and Michelle to our table, our virtual table, as additions to our cast, and we're very excited to continue to play with them as we go on from here. But for now, that is all of our session announcements, so let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of Arcane Adventures. And welcome back. Last we left off, Lorem Ipsum had crested across a snowy ridge, a view of a wide, open basin ahead of them, and the beam from Sizik's staff, acquired from the Blizzard Wizard, led us to the heart of this basin. But before we could venture any further, the crunch of snow underfoot alerted us to the presence of not one but two unexpected arrivals, introducing themselves respectively as Marek and Genevieve. Individuals with a relatively unknown motive, and also unknown skill of how they arrived to this point, other than what has been said, and that what they were looking for their companion that had been captured and then killed, and that their rest of their adventuring party had perished in the frostbitten waste. But the cold would not wait for you to learn more about each other, and thus we press on into the heart of this basin. The ground shifted and suddenly collapsed, leading all of you to tumble down below the surface of Alethea and into a expansive corridor carved of stone and constructed of steel. Had you found what you were looking for? And your exploration began. You have since roughly confirmed that this must be Akedon. What other structure this large would be buried here in the middle of the frostbitten waste at the end of that scepter's beam? And you have come to know, just in the first several hours of exploration, that there's a lot of exploration ahead of you, as you've barely scratched the underbelly, I suppose, of the rooms and sublevels to explore. And even beyond that, the intentions that Akedon had, what they were working on, what their purpose was, why things are advanced and yet confusing. And we will continue that very exploration today, as we pick up in Chapter 8, Episode 13, Intentions and Echoes. Lorem Ipsum, and outsiders, plus Daikia, plus whoever else is here. You are all on this floating platform that you have powered up and are descending down from where you were at sublevel 3 in this large open pit into sublevel 4. So I will ask you all if you wish to stop here at sublevel 4, if you wish to proceed further down.
If we stop at sublevel 4 and just kind of like look out into the level, what do we see?
Sure. There are 4 hallways that lead off from the 4th sublevel, and that's kind of the best you can glean initially.
We had like 2 hours remaining on that.
About 1
battery.
now.
About 1, but yeah.
All right. So above board party, we have a lot to do.
No shit.
Speed run.
Yes.
We could totally split up.
No.
I don't think split up, but let's just move through these rooms. Like, just what's in
Okay.
here. Just
We
be.
just spent a long
I
rest,
don't.
right?
I'm not trying to be like a smackdown on fun, but there are like 18
There's a
rooms
lot.
we gotta get through.
Yeah.
Okay, I
We
can
just-
rock with that.
We just got a long rest, right?
If something's
Yes.
interesting, we can stop. But I feel like a lot of this is gonna be. It's a thing. All right. Cool. I guess we'll stop here.
Okay. All right.
And
You have
we don't get
4
to recover the exhaustion, right?
No, you do not cover the exhaustion.
Okay, just making sure.
But you do recover everything else, including health that you lost to cold damage for now. But you have 4 chambers, or 4 hallways that lead off to presumably 4 chambers. Which way would you like to go? Let's just say 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Do
5.
what if we just like all stayed on the same floor and they just went into different rooms?
You can absolutely do that.
Why don't we go with 3?
I heard a lot of numbers from all across the board.
Well, one of them was 5,
69.
so.
Yeah, I can't take a 5, but
I think 3 is a great number.
okay. Does anybody
I mean,
disagree with 3?
I don't disagree
Sure.
with 3.
Okay.
I'll go to
3.
2.
Okay, you'll go to 2. Got it. Okay. Keep in mind that Paloma is the only one that can at least currently read the plaques, so that might be helpful. But Pura, as you
Sure.
venture off down into a corridor, you enter into the hallway doesn't expand that much. It just kind of widens a little bit and is a very lengthy corridor. There is rune work that is carved into these panels as they go down. You're not quite sure, at least at initial glance, what they're intending to do or what they were focused on. Now you do see some control panels that you've seen in a couple of other locations that appear relatively intact given the absolute destruction that has occurred to this place over who knows how long. But as you investigate a little bit further, these control panels, they don't seem to be connected to anything. You've seen control panels previously, they're connected to some kind of supply, like a battery or some kind of electrical line, but these are different in that they don't seem that you can power them up with Arcana. You need instead to connect them somewhere, and you're not quite sure where that connection point is. If you want to investigate further, though, you absolutely can.
Okay, just do like a general investigation for like items in the room.
Yeah, just items particularly.
Yeah, or just anything that I would think would be useful.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check. And meanwhile, I'll cut to I'll ask Paloma first where she's going.
So some people are going to 3, Pura's going to 2. I'll go
Yeah.
to 1.
Okay, great. Neither. Got it. All right. Well, I'll cut to 3 first, and then we'll come back for Paloma. We've got Genevieve. Who else is going with Genevieve? All right, Genevieve, Marek,
I'll go as well.
Altrix. Okay, 3 of you. As you head down, you find a suspended circular lattice work. It kind of arises from the floor, and it's disjointed as it rises up, meaning that it is literally floating in places that it should be supported, but it's kind of just suspended upwards. And it kind of spirals around, almost like a DNA helix does, just kind of spirals up into the chamber. And again, you're not really sure at all what this room is for. But if you would like to investigate further, you certainly can too.
Yeah, is there anything we pick up on passive perception or can investigate?
Nothing you see on passive perception. If you want to investigate or roll Arcana or History, anything that you think would be useful, you absolutely can.
Okay,
I can do
I'll roll
Arcana.
History.
Okay, Arcana, History.
16.
24 Arcana, finally rolling over a 6.
There you go. Okay. The curse is not struck yet. Okay. 16 on history, we'll start with there. Marek, you, this is completely foreign to you. You don't even understand the purpose of how it's floating, other than it's magical of some sort, as you can glean. It's ancient technology that is far beyond what you've ever seen before. And there's no historical reference you've ever denotated that has clarified what this could possibly be. Altrix with a 24 on Arcana. This has an echoic field to it, meaning that it, at least when it was active, or if it was to be active, it would receive echoes from other locations, a resonance field of some kind from places beyond just the material plane. With the 24, though this is rendered completely inert and there's not a trace of magic on it right now, you can tell that the rune work embedded into this device would have been used to translate and initiate multi-planar coordinates across not just the universe, but the multiverse. A incredibly complex and yet so simply refined contraption. And then I'll go back to Pura. What was your roll, Jared? I'm sorry.
Like an 8.
An 8. You have no idea what's in this room.
Okay.
Okay. And then Paloma. Walking down a corridor, kind of match up the floor above you. You were in the observer gallery over a larger chamber, and this is the larger chamber you're walking into. It is called the Voxum chamber as you enter in. There is a collapsed steel ring, crystals and melted sigils that are all kind of bent inwards. So very similar to what the device you saw further down that would have spun on itself, except this one is not intact. It has fallen apart. There are multiple runes that you can see carved around this chamber as well. And as you enter in here, a little flicker of blue light kind of pulses from a little bit further in the shadows, kind of catches you off guard, as you haven't seen anything active, really, inside of this chamber.
I'll go towards it.
Okay. As you get closer, go ahead and... actually, I have your passive right here. Your passive is 18. Okay. Very high. You kind of notice as you're looking around the collapsed ring, there are actually slots into it. And crystals that are, again, shattered on the floor would have fit into those slots. But there is a single slot that the crystal is still in its fastening and is still powered on-ish. It kind of flickers with the blue light. And these crystals are, as you get closer, it's really... I don't know if you would really describe it as a crystal, as more so like an egg. It looks egg-shaped, and it's not particularly large. It's probably something that is about the size of your hand and slotted into one of these machines. But it has these blue cracks that run through it, and that's what's pulsating the light off of it.
So all of the other ones around it are broken, and this one's the only one intact?
Yes.
I touch it.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay. Can I try to pull it out?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a strength check, or if you can find some other logical explanation for something else, that'd be fine too.
Can I roll athletics?
Hey, I'll take. That's what I meant by strength, but yes.
15.
15. All right. Does not take much for you to kind of just pull it, and it pops right out of its socket. And again, it's about, for you, it's about hand-sized.
And it's the only one on the entire wall?
Yes, in this entire ring.
Okay. I'll keep it and take it back.
Okay. As you are actually turning to leave, overhead, where you entered in this chamber, there is another type of array system. This one is a square, And it's kind of like a panel that's sticking off the wall and angled down like it was facing that ring. And again, there are slots there that are cubical here, and most of the items that would have slotted in there are missing, but there is a cube that is still there, and there's a little bit of a faint yellow residuum that is kind of just stuck facing there. So as you kind of turn, you're like looking right up at it.
I'll take that one too.
Okay. That one is a little bit higher up. I don't think that'll be a problem for you, but can you give me an acrobatics check?
Sure. It's a nat 20.
Okay. Paloma, you spring up and just in that one clean motion, just pull the cube right out and then land back again when you're holding these two devices. And as you are in such close proximity of the two of them, they do seem to kind of gently feed back off each other. Not to a dangerous level, but they do seem to react to the proximity of each other.
Weird.
That is all you'll find in this room.
Okay. And nothing else I can read?
No. I mean, there's broken pieces all over the place that are broken bits of these two items in just mass production, but you can't. I mean, you could take shards if you want to, but they're long destroyed.
No. And these don't have any sort of like markings and on them, just the cracks?
The cube has it has some cracks, but it also has some glyphs carved into each face, versus the stone, the crystal, is more just cracks that run through it.
Okay. Just random glyphs or like...
Make an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Sorry. You could have become an expert, but...
I could have. 8.
8. You actually feel like you might recognize one of them in particular, but you don't know where from.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else exploring other places?
They did floors, or they did hallways.
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, 3. I'll do
Wait.
4.
Okay. 4. Zeiros, you want to accompany Rancor? Okay. All right,
Can I make my way towards 4?
Sure. Yeah, you can leave your room and be like, oh, this is important. And kind of walk across. The three of you and a tabaxi man, apparently from Paloma's bag, begin to walk down a corridor and find a domed chamber this time, lined with various devices, various little crystalline projections that kind of stick out. And there is a platform that rises up in the middle, and though it's a little distraught and very well messed up, no longer kept upright, there are chairs and a table in this room. And I'll have the three of you that are in here make a general intelligence check.
I'm going to give myself guidance.
Okay, totally fair. And then Rancor and Pura, you can also make general intelligence checks if you want to. Or Rancor can be eaten by a tabaxi man. Alright, I'll start with Zeiros.
23.
23, okay. And then Rancor.
Mod 20.
Mod 20 and Pura.
That is a -4, I think.
Okay. All right, Pura, you're staring at it and you're like, man, those chairs look comfortable. Even though they're just hardwood chairs, they don't look comfortable at all. But that's what a -4 will tell you.
Can I go in?
Yeah, you can
Try
just sit
and
down.
like
Yeah, you could
stay
just
up to someone?
you could just sit down in one. The other one's kind of toppled over, and the table is partially broken.
I
but-
forgot exhaustion. 21.
Got it. Thank you. Yeah, don't forget the exhaustion points. I know they don't have to. I'm sorry. Rancor and Zeiros. It is Rancor, at least for you. It is much like a little hangout spot, a place that you would, come and sit down like you would do an interview for a job. Zeiros, for you, you focus more on the crystals themselves, and a strange memory that you have but don't really have. you have an inkling of an idea of what is capable in this room, but not a clue of how to get it to be there.
What would I need to roll to try to figure that out?
Arcana.
All right, I shall give myself guidance Arcana.
Sure.
Okay, 15.
15. Much like many of the other things that you've encountered so far in your exploration, if you were to juice this up, if we're going to call it that, with some magical energy, that might get some things to power on.
Do I know how much?
With a 15, no, you're not quite sure. Don't think it's going to be too terribly much, but it definitely would take a little bit.
I'll put a second level spell slot into it.
Okay.
Then I will tell the others that are in the room. Just like the previous rooms, we need to power with magic.
I'll put like a second level in there too.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'll put a first level.
Okay. And Zeiros, as you drop what is equivalent to 5 spell levels into it, those crystals on the roof kind of, and they all kind of alight, and the chamber becomes well lit, like studio lighting, as lights kind of focus in on different angles of the platform in the middle, where Pura is sitting in the chair.
That's it?
Do the lights
now.
follow him if he moves around?
There's no like catastrophic event that
Nope, no catastrophic event.
can.
If I walk onto the stage area,
Okay.
what happens?
And you're going to set the chair up and kind of stand up there. And the
Yeah.
lights do kind of focus on the two of you as you arise. Kind of sentient in a way, following you.
Is it kind of like a like, or I kind of feel like this is kind of a interrogation room. I don't know. All these lights.
More performance theater.
I pull out my wand of conducting and I wave it.
Nice orchestral music begins to play in the background.
Yeah, nice orchestral music, and then that's it.
Okay. Pura, Rancor, and Zeiros, all three, though, with the with your passive perceptions. Notice that something you hadn't as you were looking at the ceiling has also activated in this chamber, and that is a series of glyphs on the back side of the table, facing away from the main lights that are focused at you, as if they were controls that you could activate and do certain things in this space with. There's one that is green, one that's yellow, there's one that's red, and one that's blue.
I pull a
Yeah.
buddy from Elf and just go,
Just all of them?
yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it does nothing if you touch all of them.
Can I touch the green one?
Sure, touch the green one, and the lights kind of focus a little bit more, and a little screen that is kind of up in the roof begins to flash with a countdown. 3, 2, 1, live.
It's a bomb.
We
That's-
bring you today's news in this place. It's cold. I press the red button.
Red button? Okay. The live button turns off.
I press the blue button.
Okay. A little slot opens in the table, and a little claw, kind of like a 4-pronged little claw, kind of sticks up, and there is a crystal attached in the middle, very similar to the ones in the ceiling, that is kind of attached right there in the middle.
Push the
I'm gonna-
yellow button. Or
I'm gonna press the blue button. Oh,
That blue one activated that.
yeah. And then if we
Okay.
press the yellow button,
Sure. Translating. Please hold. Ready. Playing entry 1. We're alive. It worked. The stars have graced us in this moment. I dare not think of home now, but it worked. Welcome to Ilethia, my friends, and there is a laughter heard around this space, an ambience. But what do we do now, is your question. A world of possibilities awaits us. How equally terrifying and exciting. And then it cuts off with kind of an abrupt end. Translation failure. Damage detected. Ending playback.
That's weird.
Spooky.
I wonder where they came from. Can I take the crystal from the table?
You can kind of pry it out. It's not really locked in there. It's just kind of being held up and supported. So if you want to just plop it out, you can pluck it out.
Well, should we go and investigate another room? I'm gonna go and investigate another room.
Zeiros eats pizza. Yeah. All right. Well, the three of you kind of exit. Any other places in other rooms?
Can I take the crystal?
Pura has it.
Oh, Pura grabbed it. Okay, sorry, I was
Okay.
missing a message.
Can I try to find Altrix?
Yes. If Altrix, Marek, and Genevieve are not doing anything further in the room they're currently in, I'll check with anybody.
I don't know what else we would do in our room.
Totally fair. Okay. In that case, all of you kind of at the same time begin to make your way back to this large pit where your platform is kind of just hovering around.
All right.
Hey, Mason.
Anything interesting?
Yes, Anna.
Real quick, can I run to the other rooms and see if they have signs?
Yes, you can. You were in chamber 1, or the Voxen chamber. The room that Jared or that Pura explored initially was the secondary control conduit.
Okay.
Paloma pulls out a typewriter. The room that Marek, Genevieve, and Altrix were in is the quantum sigil grid. And the room that Rancor, Zeiros, and Pura just came from is the memory transcription alcove.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I'll tell everybody what those mean. Or
Okay.
what they say. I don't know what they mean.
Sure, totally fair.
There's a room over there that's got this weird control panel, but it doesn't really seem like there's anything attached to it. So I don't know if that's interesting.
What is that room labeled?
The secondary control conduit.
Have we been to a place that's primary control conduit?
You have not. At least not that you recall.
Okay. Do I recall if that was an option at the previous thing, like the little power station?
Yes, you can power up anything between sublevels 1 and 5. So this is sublevel 4, so any of the 4 rooms on this floor are accessible.
Might be worth a try. I will. If no one will object, I'd like to go ahead and power that up.
Okay. You head back up and begin to kind of direct power, really just with your mind, and the crystals kind of just obey that input. And the lights just begin to flicker on, and those control panels also begin to flicker on as well.
All right, heading back to this secondary control station. Any like words on like the panel that Paloma can read, or
It's a keyboard. You can type in the common language is what it is written in, and the screens currently just say signal lost to Voxum chamber.
Voxum chamber?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's the one that I was in.
All right, let's go take a look.
I found
Heading to the
Aidan.
Vox.
Oh, let me just. Here you go.
Interesting. So current situation, the Voxum chamber. Nothing's really going on right now.
No, it's a pretty abruptly destroyed room. You'd have to do a lot of physical, mechanical repairs, and then even that, you're not quite sure what.
Yeah, no reestablishing.
I wonder if we tried typing on it, if it would power up a different room.
All right. Perhaps. I'll head back to the secondary control station. So it just says signal to, like, no signal to Voxum chamber, but it still has like an option for input.
Yes.
Works all the time. I type in tilde help.
It does not do anything.
All right, worth a shot.
What,
Please help.
what was the name of the room with like the double helix spiral?
That was the quantum sigil grid.
And we don't know what the fuck that means.
Well, but like if we type in the name of the room, I wonder if something would happen. But
Yeah, I'll type in first on this console. I'll just quick type in status.
Okay. It takes a moment to process before it actually spits anything back out again. But when it does, it just reads unable to detect status.
All right, and then I will type in quantum sigil grid.
That one is a little bit more immediate. Or take not as long, I should say. It reads connecting first, and the screen kind of gives you a moment where you can't do anything before it slides over, and it kind of lists out a series of options that you don't really understand. I mean, you understand the words activate quantum sigil grid, input coordinates, but you don't know how that would interact with the machinery that in the current status that it's in.
Okay.
are we there with Altrix?
I would assume all of you are present in this chamber.
I am going to go out on a limb and say we shouldn't just go randomly activating things.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you too that we went to this other room, and there was this recording, and it basically said that these people came here from a different place, somewhere else other than Ilethia. So maybe there's like a transporter or a transport, or maybe there's a room that acts like a transport circle.
Interesting. Possible. All right.
And the records room, like, what was in it? What did it do?
Are you asking Pura about the room he was just in?
Yeah.
Just
Oh, like what happened in it, or what do you ask?
Did it do anything, or like how did you?
Zeiros and I put in some spells into like this table thingy maybe, and there's all these lights that showed on us, and this little thing popped up holding this crystal. I pull out the crystal, and then there was a recording of, I'm guessing some people that might have been here before us, and just said that they were that they just came to Ilethia, and that there's so many opportunities here.
Interesting. I'm gonna
Cup.
pull out the crystals that I picked out of the records room, and compare it to the crystal that Pura has. Do they look similar at all?
Yes, on initial glance, they look like they're the same crystals, the same type, have that pinkish color to them. But that's just your initial kind of look over.
Are these also similar crystals to what were in the power station, just like smaller?
No, they are different.
Okay. Well, a hypothesis could be made there.
I have like 12 of these. We could maybe try to stick some in whatever port you were talking about.
Sure. Do you want to go there now?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. We'll go back to the memory room.
Okay. All right, all of you head back over to the memory chamber. The room is exactly where you left it. Still has enough energy to kind of operate, though that won't last forever.
Does it look really apparent, like where the crystal could be placed?
Yeah, you could place it in that little
Okay.
slot in the middle that's not missing a crystal.
I'm gonna take the crystal that I used to compare to the one that Pura had, and
Okay.
put it in that whatever holder that is.
Okay. It kind of slots in.
Oh, and then you got to push that little yellow sigil on the side of the table. I think that was the one that worked.
Genevieve nods, and
Yes.
she's gonna press that sigil.
Okay. As you begin to press it, once again you get the translating. Please hold. And the please hold is a lot longer this time, as you wait and wait and wait. And then
Only
it says
got 2
error.
bars out here.
Yeah. Error. Unable to decipher.
It was worth a try.
You want to try another one?
Oh, we could?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start swapping them out one by one,
Mhm.
the crystals that Genevieve has, and each one seems to be too damaged, even though it looks physically fine, too damaged, at least in its arcane nature, to be useful. At least
I'll-
in this particular way.
I'll put the one that I had originally, and I'll put it back in it and
Okay.
play it for the group.
Yeah, and it plays the same message once again.
Is there anything we can do to check to see if we can repair the crystals?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an Arcana check. I think that would probably be the most appropriate of all of
I
them.
will do the same thing I always
Or,
do.
or investigation. Either one of them's actually fun.
I can
I'm
give
gonna
you-
do
Does
Arcana.
I can give you advantage on that
Ooh, I'll take the advantage.
and guidance.
I cast Mending.
I have advantage and guidance. That's gonna be an 18.
18. Yeah, again, they are physically fine. They look the exact same as the one that you and Pura and Rancor found in this room earlier. There is something in the tapestry, something wrong magically with them. And you, particularly Zeiros, aren't very sure what that is. But there are other people that are a little bit more accustomed to the modern civilization of the world. Rancor, even Paloma to a degree, Genevieve, Marek, and Pura, really. Altrix, you're a little bit unfamiliar with it, that the concept is not new to your ears. That there was this event that happened, not that long ago, that completely disrupted a bunch of magical stuff, and it had to be recalibrated and redesigned to operate again. And this could, with an 18, be one of the instances where it has done that. It could also be that you have no idea how they were able to encode a physical crystal with a transcript. And so it's really probably the combination of both you don't understand how it works and thus don't know how to repair it, but also that there have been modern instances in the world that have also maybe even made that more difficult.
Gotcha.
Either of the crystals that I have seemed like they would work there?
No. Assuming just talking about the two you found in the Voxum chamber. No, they are too large to fit
Okay.
into this.
In my research on the runes, like the book had like a chapter essentially about, the penultimate destroying magics and how new magics are developed. Would I know if there were instances of some things that were deemed too important to simply replace and were like able to be repaired instead of replaced?
Sure. Yeah, there are, across the planet, anything relying on teleportation, any magic like that, especially with your upper echelon, they tried really hard to find a way to just fix them. In fact, most things, unless they were just minuscule everyday items or functions, they tried to just fix them. However, it proved too difficult, not because there wasn't the technology available to do it, but because there wasn't the tapestry. The Ilethian nexus collapsed during the penultimate, and thus the magic that all of that was drawing on no longer exists. And so you couldn't just repair them. So things had to be replaced. And that's not to say that those things necessarily were fully replaced, as more they were just highly modified to get to the same goal, just in a different way. But
yes, so it's theoretically possible, but not really.
Yeah, you could do it, but you would need a set of skilled arcanists that are dedicated to doing it.
Yeah, okay. No pumping a first level spell slot into it.
That one's not going to work.
What if
Alright.
you jiggle the battery?
I don't think we're going to get much else from here. Let's move on.
Okay. Head back to the main pit.
I think on to floor 5.
Okay. Anybody opposed? Great. All right, descend down another level, and once again, there are 4 hallways that kind of branch out. We'll name
Alright,
1, 2, 3, and 4 for simplicity. 4? All right.
1.
3.
1? Okay.
Can
I'm
I,
going to
Three.
look at all this.
can I just run around and see what they're called?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep.
I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
real
going to
quick,
forget.
what
who's
are
in the
they?
chamber. Yeah. All right. 1 leads to a place known as the Resonant Tapestry Labs.
Yes.
Yep. I'm letting Anna type. 2 is the Runic Ink Fusion Lab.
Ink like INC or INK?
I and K. The 3rd is Echo Vault. And the 4th is Line Surveyor Command Hub.
All right. Altrix will head to the Runic Ink.
Okay. All right. I'm just going to go one by one, and then you guys can tell me where you're going after that.
Yep.
All right. Anybody going with Altrix to the Runic Ink Fusion Lab? Okay. Altrix and Dyke, you go with them. It's pretty dark in here, as in like there's just not enough light. Though your dark vision allows you to see, there's a lot of broken alchemical glass, and some of the vials are still intact, but you are a little hesitant to open them or really investigate them because the liquid inside of them is moving, and not in like the sloshy kind where it's been jostled. Like it's like trying to get out. It's trapped inside of a vial, and it's like sentient and like clawing its way towards the cork and then gets stuck. So you're a little like, I don't know if I want to do that. And then there's some tomes that are still in here, some journals that are kind of open. And a lot of their pages are either half burned or covered in ink splotches, but a couple of them are legible if you really attempt to read them.
Of course I will.
Sure, go ahead and give me investigation. That is probably the best one.
Why did I not take proficiency in this? Okay. 18.
18. It seems that their predominant goal in this facility was to achieve a state of self-writing runes in real time. They were trying to get the ink to write itself as magical installations. Whether they were successful or not, you're not quite sure.
Interesting. Then I'm going to turn back to those vials of something.
I know what you're thinking.
Should we just leave it here, though?
I didn't say that.
We can study it later.
I think that's a good plan.
I'll collect them.
Okay, you get 3. We'll just call them self-writing runic vials for now. Ink vials is fine.
Gotcha.
That's probably all that's of note in this place. So, elsewhere, everyone else. You have resident tapestry labs, echo vault, and blind surveyor command hub at your disposal.
I'll go to Echo Vault.
Okay.
I'm
you
going
go
Go there
with-
too.
All right.
I'm going to the command hub.
Okay. All right. So Genevieve, Zeiros, and Pura will go to echo vault. And I'll come back to you in just a moment. Okay. The 3 of you, as you enter this chamber, it is a vault. Though the vault door is not secure, it's cracked in multiple places, and it's kind of off of its main hinges and slanted against the wall, so you have to kind of squeeze by to fit in here, but you do. It is a vault chamber, much like you would see the inside of a bank vault. There are shelves that kind of make this box, and there are little boxes that they've kind of slotted in here. A lot of the shelves are crumbled and have fallen in on each other. There's a couple scorch marks on the floor where it looks like things blew up. But, that's probably not important, right? But there is a couple of boxes that are still intact.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of the boxes and inspect it.
Sure. It doesn't seem like it's too heavy, but it definitely feels like it's got something inside of it.
Like, bring it to my ear and kind of shake it a little bit.
Okay, it kind of rolls around like there's something inside of it.
Okay, I'm gonna open it.
Okay. And now that Paloma has shown you, you're familiar now with what this egg-shaped crystal looks like. And it's another one of those.
Can I open another one of the boxes?
Sure, take another one off. As you open it, it is obviously meant to be another one of those egg-shaped crystals, but this one is shattered on the inside. It's kind of little pieces all over the place. It does not seem to be active.
Is there any other boxes?
There are 3.
Okay. I'm gonna pocket the egg-shaped little thing, and I'm gonna come back to it later.
Sure.
But I'm gonna pick up another box and
Sure.
go ahead and open it.
You go ahead and open it. This one feels heavier than the previous box, and it kind of clings as you open it, indicating that there's something metallic likely inside of it. It kind of has that metal ring to it. And as you open it, there are a lot of little coins.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm gonna like inspect them. Are they shiny or dull?
They're a little dull in some places. Now part of that is lighting, I suppose. But there's a lot of them. However, as you investigate, they are not made of a material that you would typically find as currency. This
Would
is-
I be
material?
familiar? Would
Yeah,
I be
this is-
familiar?
Yes, this is electrum. There are 237 electrum pieces.
You
inside.
put it back.
Yeah, just get
Stop.
rid of it.
Stop
Just get
using the
rid of it.
forbidden money.
Yep.
I
We don't
can't.
need it.
You know what? I'd like to sacrifice
cast
my character
banishment.
to blow up the Electrum.
Yeah,
Can I
Genevieve,
open-
Genevieve,
Oh.
sorry, Jared, could go back to you just a second. Genevieve, you are very much aware that this is useless. It's absolutely worth nothing in the modern world. Maybe you could
Throw
sell
it
it
in
as
the
an,
pit with the
you could
goat.
sell it maybe as an artifact, as like ancient coins, but you are certainly not going to be able to buy anything just by handing somebody this. They're going to look at it and go, nuh-uh. You just dump them out.
Free bag.
Okay, sure. Pura, you open another one. There is more electrum inside of this one.
Is there another one to open?
Yeah.
There is a 5th box.
I'm gonna open it.
Okay. As you open this one, it is a liquid. It's a black liquid that just is like kind of sitting very calmly inside the box.
What type of check can I do for this?
Up to you. What?
Does it
Um,
look edible?
Curious person, can I drink it?
Can I
That's the question
do?
you're asking.
First, I'm going to do I think I'm going to do an Arcana check
Okay.
with obviously using guidance.
Sure.
Can I help with
Guidance.
my alchemist tools? Sort of thing.
I'll give you a +1, Zeiros.
Oh, awesome! That will be an 18 then.
18. You better not touch that.
Is it poison?
No. That will eat you alive.
Closes
From the outside in.
closes chest.
We should put the coins in it.
Go ahead.
Opens chest and starts dumping coins.
Yeah, and it just eats
It
them.
eats it.
Yeah, and the coins are gone.
Acid.
Yeah, it's not acidic.
How big's the box?
It's like probably this wide, this deep. So it's not terribly large. Probably 2 hands you can hold it pretty close.
Can I take it
Sure.
and make sure the lid's on really tight?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Like tie it with rope and
Careful.
like
Be careful
Yeah.
with that. Don't
Okay.
drink it or you'll die.
You can put in
I
your
see
inventory
what you're doing.
listed as a custom item, but it will be a box of dark liquid.
box. Okay.
Box of dark matter.
Yeah.
Box
It's not
of dark
dark
liquid.
matter. It's dark liquid.
It's dark matter, y'all. It's antimatter.
It's antimatter. There you go.
You got a plan for that?
I don't know yet. We'll see.
Throw it at the first motherfucker that tries to punch us.
Yeah. I mean, I really like boxes. I mean, already having another box that transports me to another reality. So
Looks at Genevieve, gives like tries to smile but can't, and just makes the joke. Hope it's not you.
Oh. Was that a cute attempt at a joke? I'll take the silence as a yes.
I was trying to just lighten the mood, you know.
It's okay, we can work on it.
Okay.
Well, elsewhere. Anybody going with Marek to the command hub?
I'll go.
Okay, Paloma.
I'll go as well.
Okay, Paloma, Rancor, and Marek, you arrive at the Line Surveyor command hub. It is a table in a long, kind of like a small meeting room, rather long table that has a glowing surface, though the lights are not currently glowing, but it has the capacity to glow, let's put it that way. And it outlines in pretty much obvious design that this is a map, except you have to look at it for a long while before you realize that this is a continental body that no longer exists, because it's 2 continents now. You are looking at Hodophonorbia.
Do you have a reference for this?
No. Go
Get right
to the main map and just put Phonorbia and Hodan together, and it's right there. They literally look like they fit together. That's intentional.
Do we recognize this? Do we all recognize this?
Yeah, you look at the map and you're like, well, if we're right there, then that would fit here. It takes a moment for you to fit it together, but yes, it does. And then you've kind of been so focused on that you haven't noticed that there are golden lines that are etched that make X points across this continental body. And there are 7 cross points over this large space. And if you roughly approximate where you are, somewhere in the Frostbitten Waste, even though it's not wasteland, it's not white on the map, it's green, there are 3 nodes that are really close together, just right there. So you can kind of approximate where if we're here, it would have been right there. So, yeah.
I'm not there. I haven't said anything yet.
Is it illuminated? Can we see other things in the room?
It is currently inactive, but if you want to drop some magic into it, then
Yeah, I'm gonna just put the nearest large, seemingly useless item. I'm gonna cast light on it.
okay, yeah, sure,
Uh,
kind of illuminate. If you want to, I was asking if you wanted to cast magic into the map, but yeah, that works too.
Oh, yeah, that would make too much sense for me.
Totally fair.
But yeah, I'll put a second level spell slot into that as well.
Okay. All right.
He's putting magic into the map
Into
table.
the map. Yeah, the map table.
Okay.
I don't say anything. I've just done this on my own volition. Just
Yep.
doing things until people say something.
Totally
Nathan, I'd like to put a 4th level spell into the table map.
Right.
Yeah, that thing you totally have.
Yeah.
Paloma really
Like,
wants to see what
to
this
put a
map
9th
means.
level spell into the.
Are there any doohickeys or doodads on the table? Like controls, button things?
Not
rooms?
really controls. There are some, basic cartography tools.
Are there any berries around?
No, there are no berries.
I guess I'll give it a 1st level spell slot.
Okay.
Nothing's happening.
Nothing.
What?
Did it react at all?
It took it.
Should we?
Alright, I'm gonna just go ahead and put another 2nd level spell slot and also 3 1st level spell slots into it.
Okay. You can keep one of those 1st level spell slots because all you needed was 7. That would have been 8. But yes, the projection kind of lights up, and the map goes 3-dimensional. It starts to form mountain ranges, and the water kind of sloshes around like the ocean's moving, as if it's a living projection of a world that once was. And you'll notice as you're looking at those nodes, the lines kind of flicker as if they're trying to adjust, but they don't know where to move to.
Peculiar.
So, not a map of Akedon, just a map of Pangea, basically.
Yeah, Hodov and Orbia, but yeah.
Do we know what caused those to split apart?
Go ahead and give me, all 3 of you, roll history.
Fuck.
And for Rancor and Paloma, the 2 of you can add a +3 to that roll.
Oh dang. Okay.
Yeah, well, I have a negative. I'm in the negatives on this one.
Okay, totally fine. Got it. All right, Paloma.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, and Rancor.
21.
21, okay.
21.
You recall, Daikia, that being Altrix's mother, that acquired a journal that, through a long string of events, ultimately led to research into Akedon and ultimately has gotten you here, held by someone known as the High Magus of Caldenhide, a city that attempted to replicate what Daikia has described as this place, and that is what divided 2 continents. Thank you, Will, for the live reaction.
Yo, I forgot about him.
He's crazy.
Can't be metagaming right now.
No, it's okay.
We're like, I know that
like
guy.
common knowledge?
My bro! It's not really common knowledge. The world is just now starting to uncover bits and pieces about Caldenhide. So the reason Rancor and Paloma are a little bit familiar with it is because Daikia has told them enough information to draw that connection.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Just walk around. Are there any like books or anything around, or a piece of paper, documents?
Not really in this chamber. The whole function is just the table, and there's some chairs
Okay.
where people could have sat around here. And then there's there's pads where people could have taken notes, but they're mostly empty, as if there were people maybe that were assigned to sit here and watch and monitor.
Yeah.
You said the sign on this room was the controls center, control room?
Blind Surveyor Command Hub.
One of those yellow X's on the hologram map thing. Can I pinch it or poke it?
Yeah, you kind of just, and your finger kind of just passes through the light that is making up the projection.
I was wondering why the hell it's called a command center hub thingy. But there's no commanding to do. I'm out of ideas.
Totally fair.
Yeah, if there's nothing else, I'm done too. I don't really understand.
Okay. All right. All of you kind of return back. That means all of you are kind of meeting up once again back at the hovering platform in the middle of the sublevel. There is still one chamber or hallway that's been left unexplored, and that is the Resonant Tapestry Labs, if anyone's curious.
I'll go ahead.
I'll go.
Head down that way.
Okay. All right. Most of you can go then. This is... it is a set of laboratories, obviously, that is dedicated to studying those nexus lines that a few of you just uncovered in another room. And Paloma, there seems to be a slot for where you could put that egg-shaped crystal. And Genevieve, that would apply for you as well. However, as you're in here, one of the nodes that you can insert is kind of sparking just a little bit with a little bit of energy.
So
I take.
Should we not put one in that?
Well, first means it's powered. However, not properly. At least, usually. I don't know how they do things.
I take the other egg-shaped one out of my my pocket,
Sure.
and
You're back.
I gesture to Paloma. Paloma, Susan, whatever your name is, whatever your real name is,
Catherine.
Catherine.
Catherine,
Throw
whatever
a
you want.
D4 at you.
I have another one of these. I think this looks like something we can put to use. Would you prefer to hold it or me?
How many slots on the table are there, Mason?
There's one.
Oh, there's just one, but it's sparking.
Yep.
You wouldn't have. Hey, Altrix. Actually, Altrix, you want to put it in there?
All right. I'll just walk up, grab it, and then just set it in.
Can't argue with it.
Does anyone
I
have
will
a
t-
keychain?
And just to make sure for me, so I know all who's in here, we have Paloma, Genevieve, Altrix, Daikia. Is anybody else in this chamber?
I'll be in here.
I think everyone.
Yeah.
All right. Marek, are you in here? Okay, great. Everybody's in here. Wonderful.
All right, TPK,
All right.
here we go.
In that case, all of you make a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
God damn.
Is Owenel here? Do we get the +4?
Owenel is here, so you all get a +4 to that roll.
Fantastic.
I love seeing
Oh,
that from two
moment.
angles.
I love that +4 is gonna be super helpful here. Thanks, y'all.
Nat
All right.
20, baby!
Okay. We'll start with Paloma, but I know what Marek got. Paloma, what'd you roll?
24.
24. Okay. Rancor,
Fail.
what'd you roll?
Like a 5.
Yeah, it's a fail. Okay. Zeiros.
That one.
Oh, yikes. Okay, Pura.
Hold on.
Did you get a 5
get a-
with the +4?
No, I have a 4 with a +7. And I rolled online too this time, so so that's hold on, that's 6. That's I don't know, it's like 8 or 9, so it's probably not gonna work.
Okay, got it. Genevieve.
8.
8. Okay, Altrix.
14.
14. All right. And Marek got natural 20. Nice. All right. Daikyo definitely failed. Owenel definitely failed. Love that. And so did Sizik. Nope. Actually, it's a pass.
So everyone but Paloma dies. Got it.
Okay. All right. So those of you that rolled below a 15, which is most of you, you all take. Except for Altrix, I know what he's going to say in that. All of you take 37 points of lightning damage.
That's why I wanted Altrix to put it in there.
Yeah. As it discharges as you kind of set it on that spark, live wire connecting with a source, kind of incorrectly connecting a circuit. And all of you are thrown back out of the chamber as you're blasted backwards as just a wave of energy shoots you down the hallway. And those of you that failed fall prone as you skid along the ground.
You said 37?
37, yes. And you are very much aware in this moment that first that hurt, at least for most of you. And second of all, if you hadn't had someone like Altrix standing in front of you that can take lightning damage, that could have been much worse, because Altrix acted like a pole to receive the brute force of it.
Ow.
Wasn't that bad?
Yeah, that was fine.
Paloma says taking no damage.
Yeah. Yeah, one is okay.
Speak for yourselves.
Everyone's hair is standing on end.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
And Rancor smoldering.
Imagine having hair.
Yeah, couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me.
Alright, you little shits.
I go from being prone to like slowly standing up, like heaving, pretty much, like hands on my knees, like trying to catch my breath as I am looking really singed.
I'm back.
Everyone
Man.
gather. Everyone gather around.
We're good. We're good.
If you need healing, I can provide.
Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be
Okay,
nice.
who all needs healing?
Yes.
Raise your hand if you need healing.
Most people do.
I
Okay.
don't.
Yeah, Paloma.
Yeah, we know,
Flash it to
Paloma.
everybody.
I'd like to, you know what, DM, can I have my 5th level spell slot back for one thing?
No, you may not.
Ah, darn.
And
Anyway,
if you did
I
succeed,
am-
you take half of that. They did not
Yeah.
make that abundantly clear.
I'm going to use my staff of healing, and I'm just gonna use I'm just gonna do a mass cure wounds.
Wait, did we? I don't know if we asked last session. Because we long rested in the nice heated forge, they still didn't get high level spell slots back.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Yeah, so I will cast it because I think that it would be good just to have all of us set up again. Plus, I think it's technically the next long rest would bring us to dawn, I think.
Yes, it would be the next day.
Yeah, so I don't mind doing that because I'm gonna guess we're probably gonna have another long rest eventually.
It's currently like, if you were estimating like 11 or sorry, like 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Mass cure wounds.
Actually, it's
Everybody
708.
heals. We don't have to have healing, right? Or do we still have to have healing?
No,
Huh?
you don't have. You do not have healing.
Great. I know I'm taking 29. I know Michelle's taking 29. Pura and Rancor also raised their hands, so they both get 29. Who else needs it?
I mean, basically everybody else. Daikia,
Yeah.
Owens,
Yeah.
Altrix,
All of the
Mark.
above.
Marek, and
Wait, isn't
Everyone
Daikia
got
also resistant?
Resistant?
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
it still took
Resistant, yes,
18
not immune.
damage.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm asking who needs healing.
Owen will straight up
Wait, it's on
fail.
my video?
He took all 37 points.
Yeah, prioritize everyone but me and Daikia. I mean, we have our own healing if need be, but
Okay, I'll give it to
If you have the
Owenel,
extra space.
And then I have one more space.
What about
you,
Sizik?
Daikia.
Daikia. Alright, Daikia then.
Oh, yeah, Sizik.
he
Oh, yeah,
took
how's
half
Sizik?
damage.
Sizik succeeded. He took half damage.
I thought you said he failed.
No, I said he failed, and I
Sissik's
read his
also a
modifier and realized he was fine.
sorcerer.
Yep.
Murek, how much did you take?
0.
He took half.
Oh, it's half.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 18.
And I
I'll
took
give it
this.
to Sizik, actually. I'll give it to Sizik so he
Yeah.
comes in with full
Sizik
HP.
has way less hit points.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what it is.
Okay.
I have one more of those I can do, or I can use some cure wounds with
Yep.
that instead, the staff instead.
We're
Which
fine.
is whatever, yeah. Funnily enough, it's unless it's in the middle of the turn, it's better to just cast once. One of the lower ones each time. To get more healing.
Yeah.
Anyway, well,
Owen's gonna lay on hands a little bit.
let's not do that again.
Has that gained us anything?
No, it does not seem to have actually connected with the node.
Alright, can we take it out?
You can try.
I will go
Use
in
Mage
alone.
Hand.
No one has Mage Hand.
No one has Mage Hand? I thought someone did.
I do.
I think Sizik does.
Yeah.
I do.
Only someone had Mage Hand.
But
I'll
it's 5 pounds max.
yeah.
There's no way the
10.
crystal weighs more than 5 pounds.
There is very much. Isn't it football sized?
Yeah.
He said palm
It's
size.
hands palm sized.
Palm sized.
It's
That should be
10
5
pounds.
I mean, if you're Shaq, it's palm
And it's
sized.
Paloma.
It's a rock.
Yeah, Paloma's palm size. That's true.
Small.
No, it definitely weighs less than 10 pounds. So Sizik can grab it with Mage Hand if you want him to.
Some.
Unless you want to
Okay.
take another 18 lightning damage.
You Mage Hand it out.
Okay, Sizik goes to Mage Handed and it is stuck.
I will go in personally. See if I cannot wrench it out.
Now you have to touch
Rancor
Yeah, I'll
picks a
touch it.
barricade.
it. Okay.
Yeah, no one else go in with me.
Yeah. You now just clarify, Altrix, you are immune to lightning damage, correct?
Resistant.
Resistant. Okay, that's an important distinction. Okay, you will just by touching it initially, you will take 26 additional points with 13 for you. That's already halved.
Gotcha.
As you just grab it, and it you swear you didn't put it in there that hard, and man, this thing is lodged. You're gonna have to rip it out of the socket.
Can I just deconstruct this console?
It's a little bit more advanced than what your understanding of consoles are, which is pretty low.
Everyone
you can
uses
try.
the Phillips
Counter
head.
argument hammer.
Yeah, you can. I mean, yeah, you can just swing through it if you want to, but
Counter spell.
Do I have... That would do me here. Double check.
You tell me Akedon doesn't use the Phillips head?
no,
Yeah.
absolutely not. They don't need screws.
They're all Allen keys.
They use star bolts.
They're all Allen wrenches. Just star bolts.
I use the one that's one size up, but then it doesn't fit, so I lose the one that's lesser, and it's too loose.
Yeah, that checks out.
I love seeing
Place is
sci-fi
cursed.
movies and seeing mechanics sitting there with a fucking socket wrench, 10,000 years in the future.
I mean, try and beat it.
Yeah.
The screw was invented 1,000 some years ago.
All right, Altrix, you gonna try to pry this thing out or no?
I don't think I have anything that can... Well,
Don't you have a crowbar?
no, I lost it in the blizzard.
Oh, God. What didn't you lose in the blizzard?
All my magic shit.
Can I grab like a piece of rebar, like I don't know the equivalent of rebar, and throw it at him?
What
Just
is
pick up
the
like a stone,
limit?
just
How much does it weigh again?
It probably weighs less than 10 pounds, but it's lodged in there.
An object weighed no more than 10 pounds.
Okay.
Catapult.
I would like to cast Retrieve.
Okay. Now, just I'm unfamiliar with part of the spell description. Can you describe the spell's description for me?
Spell description: you cause an object within range that isn't being worn or carried to fly to your open hand. The object must weigh no more than 10 pounds or the spell fails.
Okay. This is
Range of
lodged in-
15 feet.
Yeah, this is lodged in place. So I think you cast it and
It
you
is
realize
not- It's not
Worn-
being worn or
Is the
Karen-
carried.
console wearing it?
worn or carried. It is. That's the same kind of. No, it's not being worn or carried by the console, but it is lodged in place by the console. I
So
think
what
that
you were
fits the same
saying is, like,
description.
for example, my apartment is wearing a sink and wearing a toilet and wearing a front door.
Yeah, it's mounted in place. So if you were to cast Retrieve on your sink or toilet, it wouldn't budge because there's bolts that keep it from moving. That's why.
No, that attitude.
Yeah, just like you can't pull a brick out of a house. Same reasoning.
I cast bomb. All right, we're not making any progress here. Let's move on.
Okay, you're just gonna leave it.
I will-
Before we sorry, before we go anywhere, Zeiros? That's how you say that?
Yes.
Xavier.
I just give them a little pat. I'm like, I'm sorry for what I said earlier. Thank you for the heals.
It's okay. I did do a good joke anyway, so.
Like I said, we'll work on it. We'll work on it.
Altrix steps out of the room, double zapped. Just
You need
injects.
healing, Altrix.
Another zap has hit the dragon board.
I pull out a small device, like crank it into his bracer as a syringe kind of pops out of it and jabs him in the arm as I cast Cure Wounds on myself. All right, let's keep moving.
Okay. Now, Paloma, was that your crystal or was that Genevieve's?
I guess it was mine, because I gave it to Altrix.
Okay. All right. So Genevieve, you still have your
is
stone, and Paloma
healing
has the
halved in here?
No, it is not.
Okay.
Thank heaven it's not.
Okay. Down to sublevel 6. Okay. As you begin to descend, the hallways are largely collapsed. There is one corridor that kind of leads off down a long chamber.
Just one hallway?
Just one long hallway.
All right. Let's move. I take the lead.
Paloma, what does it say?
There's no label that you can read yet.
Encouraging. I will go ahead.
Okay. Everybody going, or is it just Altrix?
Yeah.
No, I
I'm
got you.
going.
Okay.
I'll go.
All right,
I'll go.
all of you begin to kind of briskly follow Altrix's pace down this hallway. And I'm now going to ask all of you that have... Anybody have above 20 in a Constitution score?
No.
Not above.
Okay, great.
That
20
kid
is...
does, doesn't she?
No, not
Clearly,
Constitution.
none of us
Not
can,
con.
unless
Okay,
you give us a
just-
special item.
Yeah, just to clarify. Just wanted to ask. Okay. In that case, you've been walking for like 45 seconds, 60 seconds, and you feel sickly, nauseous. You start to see the hallway bending out in front of you like it's spatially dilating. And then tinnitus kicks in and your ears start to ring with this like low vibration. And Paloma, as you are approaching, it's not a sign that or a placard on this wall. It is simply a kind of control panel just in the middle of this corridor, as if someone could stop here and access whatever they needed and keep walking. And it is flashing with a red light that is your brain is kind of distorting out as it reads: "Arcane biohazard leakage containment failure. Evacuate immediately."
Okay.
Just kind of,
I'll
and
read
you're just
that
kind
out.
of seeing the words just kind of scramble.
Turn around. All right, back to the. Fuck that.
Yep.
That's the 6th floor.
That
This is the
yeah.
6th thing they did.
Yeah, 6th floor. And all of you will take 18 points of poison damage.
Does being immune to disease help at all?
I'll have it.
Yay! You said 18 or 16?
18, so half to 9.
That did not feel good.
Yep. You don't want that. Yeah.
I feel like
What
I'm
you were
growing a third toe.
experiencing. Yeah, what you're experiencing is radiation.
hmm
You don't want that.
One day I'll
no,
get to.
it was how
I'll
much
play my
damage?
dream of a
18.
radiation man.
18 poison.
Nah, I'll just better to use spell slots. I'll take the damage.
So I cough 20 and you're just immune to radiation?
No. You just can last a little bit longer, that's what I was asking.
A con of 20 or above 20?
Con of above 20.
So 21 or higher.
Functionally impossible to naturally have.
Yeah, that's why I asked just to confirm. I said if you
Actually, I believe barbarians can technically have
True,
above
temporarily.
20.
What?
Yeah, level
Not-
20.
Yeah, at level 20.
Well,
Never know.
So we're getting out of here.
Yeah, back to the
Oh,
descent
Cool,
chamber.
cool. Yeah.
Down to sub-level 7. Anybody opposed? Okay. All right. There are once again 4 hallways that lead off. Paloma, I'll just assume from here on out that you're just going to read off all the labels. So I'm just going to tell you all of them in
Okay.
advance. Option 1 is the Lightway Interface Ring. Option 2 is the Flow Modulation Control Room. Option 3 is the Backup Energy Valve. And option 4 is the Planar Drift Research Facility.
Okay.
All right, folks. Options yours.
None of us have interesting, so I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
Honestly, I feel like we can skip this floor.
Bye-bye. Totally fine.
I don't know how much. I don't know how much floor 6 leaks down into 7. So
Yeah.
Well, it didn't
You
leak
were-
up into
you-
5.
Yeah, you didn't feel anything in 5, so...
radiation goes down. We all know that.
Hot.
That's why
hot
it's called
radiation
fall
rises.
out. It falls. Duh.
Alright. So nobody's exploring this floor?
Nah.
Okay. Alright.
Mason puts away the lore dock.
Yep, I'll say nope, never mind on that one. Okay, got it. Floor 8, as you previously realized on your descent, is entirely missing. There's just no walls, no hallways, nothing. It's entirely just an open space. It's like 40 feet tall in every direction and just kind of spans out as you just kind of just continue to descend downwards to floor 9. Okay, once again, there are 4 hallways. Paloma, first is Arcane Containment Cell 5.
What happened to 1 through 4?
Don't ask. What happened?
8.
Yeah, 8. The second option is the Feedback Resonator Lab. The third option is Bioindex Core. And the fourth option is Research Quarters, followed by a colon that then says Xenoplanar Division.
Xenoplanar?
Xenoplanar. Okay. Your options are.
I want to go to the Bioindex Core.
Okay. Okay. Anybody going with Paloma to the Bioindex Core?
I'll go.
Okay. Zeros is going. Altrix?
No.
Okay.
I've changed.
Zeros, Paloma. Anybody else? Okay. Zeros and Paloma then. You walk into another research lab. Seem to have, just at first glance, been running energy levels and arcane imprints on various native and extra-dimensional flora and fauna. As there's lots of chambers in here, different sized tubes, they put the bodies in, and kind of like that. And then there is a large filing cabinet, Paloma, much like you saw in the administration offices on the higher floor.
Okay, I start going through the filing cabinet.
Sure.
I'll go through as well.
Sure. And most of them are, pretty minor things, like analyzing the arcane imprints of a grasshopper. There's a study on dragon fireflies in this space. But
I grabbed that.
Okay. One particular study of note, though, it is titled Experiment 72.6, a Freedy Wish Extraction Trial, which might be important.
A what?
A Freedy.
Can I read through that
which
one?
is a type of genie.
Okay.
A fire genie.
Can you spell
a
that?
fire genie. A Freedy is EFREETI.
My metagaming mind going, I know where to go with this, but I'm going to read it and make sure that I understand.
Altrix falls
it
down the
more.
pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
17 birds explode.
Yeah, it's a rather hefty file. This one is written on paper that describes how they attempted several times to extract a genie-like entity from a lamp and gain the power of wish, basically. is the whole purpose. It did not go over well.
We know. My character knows about the genie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll hold on
Yeah.
to that as well.
Yeah.
Any other interesting files?
I mean, sure, a lot of them are interesting. They're just not relatively pertinent to being helpful. But yeah, there's all kinds of animals and flora and fauna from other planes that also are studied here.
Any Wendigos?
No Wendigos.
Darn.
Are there any crackles?
No, I don't believe so.
He's too powerful for them to contain.
Yeah, no lacustrian drakes are found inside of this chamber.
Is there any information on like an animal or something that like you can eat that gives you health or exhaustion?
I do turn to Paloma and I go, I think we should give these to Altrix.
Sure.
I
Useless
think-
to me.
I think these will be of particular interest to him. Well, one's about... I think it's about his companion. And I'm going to message you, the genie. Actually, do you know about the genie?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you know about the
Most
genie. It's
people have deduced that it
I
exists.
think
Gee.
everyone knows about it except for the newcomers.
Yeah, that's all I was like, I'm making sure. I was making sure. And then I... sorry, it says genie. You can respond to this message.
Okay.
Yeah, and the other one I think is just something he'll find interesting because of the dragon flies. Okay. Anything else in this room that catches interest?
Not really. You're just kind of glancing over it, trying to determine if the machinery is still operational, and it would take a lot of repairing to get it back to its former glory.
Okay. I'm done in the room.
Alright, other people, there's Arcane Containment Cell 5, Feedback Resonator Lab, and Research Quarters Xenoplanar Division.
I'm gonna go to the research
go-
quarter, the
Yeah, I'll go too.
Xenoplanar
I was going there
edition.
as well.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Pura, Rancor, Marek.
I want to go to the containment place.
Okay.
As do I.
Okay.
And she
got it.
dies.
Yeah, you both die. Alright, Rancor, Pura, and Marek, as you begin to open this space, it is a quarters. There are bunks and desks of presumably researchers that were meant to hang out in here. There's a heavy layer of ash that sits kind of in soot on the floor that covers everything in this chamber. There are a couple skeletons that you find in this space that are long decomposed. And there's a strange moss that is growing in one of the corners that has kind of spread about 30 feet across the back wall. And there's these little bitty pink flowers that just kind of grow every so often on it.
Would we be able to tell what the moss is, or if it's from our plane of existence?
Yeah, those are two different questions. So go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay, for the first one.
Guidance.
Okay. Got those.
Guidance, thank you.
D4.
21, 16.
You don't know what it is, but you know it's not from here.
Nice.
Are there
I-
any filing cabinets or stuffs?
Seemed to be like an actual just like bed chamber. Like this is where
Oh,
people
hang
slept.
on. I
I thought it
accidentally
said
forgot to do my modifier. It's actually a 7 or an 18.
Yeah,
Does that change
It's
anything?
not from here.
Oh shit!
And I
Had to get a nat 20 to figure out it's from hell.
Yeah.
Not really.
can I investigate the pink flowers?
Sure. I mean, more than Marek is already doing, but yeah, sure, if you want to.
Or if there's any like if they could be used for like
Sure. I'll go ahead and tell you with Marek's 18 that you should not eat that moss or
Aw.
use it in any way that is going inside your body.
That's a good thing to know.
Yeah.
So the xenoplanar research room has nothing with research in it.
It's research quarters, not research
Oh.
lab.
They're researching on someone.
Yeah.
It's not.
Sizik falls out of the sky.
there's not anything in like a nightstand or a chest. Or
Yeah,
anything?
there's some nightstands, but there's nothing in them. They're just covered in ash. The
What about
place
the
looks like
bodies?
it burned a lot. The bodies are long gone.
Can we decipher if they were burned?
Yeah, you can. Bones are charred, so yeah.
Well, looks a little crispy in here. I think we should probably go.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. All right, we'll turn to Altrix and Genevieve then, exploring Arcane Containment Cell 5. Again, like you saw on sub-level 1, this is a reinforced containment facility designed to hold something. A lot of the cells are broken open. And there's a glyph on one of the floors in one of the cell blocks that is bleeding a rapidly disappearing blue mist. It's just kind of... and it disappears as it gets closer to the door.
That's concerning.
You should touch it.
Based on previous experience, I don't think I'll pull my instrument
Can
out
I-
and play a song for it.
Can I use detect magic?
Are you here?
Oh wait, yeah, I'm not here. My bad.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
That's
will
happening.
use detect magic.
Okay, great. Sure. This is... Let me find my spell. Hold on. This is transmutation and necromancy.
You know, when you said the first one, I was like, that might be fun to explore. Then you said the second.
Yeah. It does not take a lot of logical inferencing to realize that if you were to breathe that in, it wouldn't kill you, probably, but it would severely impair your ability to function as a higher sentient being.
I mean, false life is a necromancy spell, but it helps you.
This is basically a gaseous
Transmutation
sedative.
and necromancy.
Necromancy.
It's both.
Yeah, it's both. Yeah, this is
This
a
is
sedative.
gonna turn you into a thrall. I don't.
Yeah, it's a big old sedative. Just
Yeah.
does seem to rapidly dissipate though, so at least as long as you don't step in the room, you'll be okay.
Yeah. Nothing else here.
As you kind of explore each of the cells, there are scorch marks in one, claw marks in another, holes that have been punctured in the copper plating in a couple of other ones, and then most of the other ones are destroyed after that.
You know, I know this place fell and all, but kind of interesting to see that literally everything got out.
I think that's very interesting as well.
I mean, aside from the dark room, but I don't know if there was an entity in there.
Yeah, I think only Marek would know that, but he doesn't speak very much, so.
Either way, nothing. Yeah, you would assume that at least some of this stuff might die in a cell or something.
Yeah, and that blue mist, that seems increasingly odd to me. Like, where did it come from? Where is it originating from? Who originated it? You know?
Yeah, I mean, if it's dissipating, that means it's being generated.
Right. Anything you can deduce from that?
And I cast spell signature on the met.
Sure.
Level spell signature. It will take 10 minutes.
Okay. Go ahead and make your check, please. You'll have to
Do I
remind
add my
me,
modifier to this?
Yeah, and then you'll have to remind me
Yes.
what each one does. It's going to take me a moment.
Yeah, I'll let you know what all I learn. I have the DCs.
Great. All right, Sizik, you're standing with Daikia on a hovering platform and over a giant pit. All your companions have gone down different corridors as you were exploring Akedon, and she's just standing here to keep you company.
So there are like corridors
Yeah.
all around.
Yeah, corridors.
Has every corridor gone down?
No, there is one, what we're calling quarter number 2, which Paloma previously described as the feedback resonator lab that no one went down.
Since no one has gone down this direction, you and I could explore, yes?
That's fine.
It beats
Onal-
standing around doing nothing.
Yes, and she motions, and Onal will walk with you as well, and the three of you can go down this corridor. As you enter this chamber, it is another laboratory that seems to, kind of feeding off of what you've learned from the rest of the party so far, testing echoic disruptions and backlashes, likely on a higher sublevel. There are a lot of warding glyphs on the walls that you're kind of able to deduce, and a lot of them are shattered through, as if they were either destroyed, likely, or whatever was tested in here overcame the ability to be warded. Who knows?
Is there any way that we could try and deduce which of those two outcomes is the more likely one, or like the more likely?
Yeah, you can make an investigation check with a relatively high DC.
Oh, you already know how I feel about those.
Yeah, I will give you. I'm sure I can give you advantage, but yeah, you can have advantage.
Oh boy, my excitement is through the roof.
Yeah, make sure you do have one level of exhaustion, Sizik, just to catch you up to speed, and you're currently at 38 health after a couple of explosions, discharges, and electricity.
He got the healing that I gave him, right?
Yeah. Cole, are you frozen? Okay. Alright, well, we'll come back to that then. Elsewhere.
Sizik falls in the pit.
Yeah, Sizik. Elsewhere, though, all of you begin to reconvene once again, and you can share your findings. And Gold's gone.
Okay, back. We're still back. Sorry, my Discord just straight up killed itself.
Yeah, it happens like that.
Yeah, wonderful. So you said Arcana?
Investigation, sorry.
Oh, investigation. At advantage.
Yes, at advantage from Dyke, yeah.
Okay. We'll do double green first. Well, my first, right? Okay, could be worse, I guess. Yeah, that ain't shit. That's a 13.
13. Yeah, I mean, it's really either possibility is equally likely at this point. Maybe even a combination of both. Yeah, that you'll return with Ikea and Owen, and all of you reconvene at sublevel 9 at the floating platform.
On to the next
did you find anything with your...
Oh, yes, thank you, Michelle, for reminding me.
Yes. I got a 23, which gets
23.
me everything.
Everything. Okay, alright, let's start at the bottom.
Starting
and
off.
work our way up. Yep.
I learned the type of creature that created the magical effect.
Humanoid.
If the creature has a class, you learn what it is.
Wizard.
Tracks.
Yeah.
You learn if the creature is affiliated with an organization.
Akedon.
You learn the name of the creature.
Okay. Now, give me a moment. That's why
I got him!
Yeah, you got me. Hold on.
Steve.
No, it's not Steve. I have a name. This,
John Akedon.
Yeah, John Akedon. That's crazy. Nope.
Greatest wizard who's ever...
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta look up a little bit. Reconvene with your friends. I'll tell you in a minute. I have it written down, I promise. I'm just writing it down so I know how to pronounce it.
You gotta find it. Alright.
On to the next one.
Just about done here. He says, kind of packing up some equipment. Let's check with everyone else. Nothing much of note.
Sounds fine by me.
Yeah, I figured out who made the spell, but I'll tell you in like 4 minutes.
Oh, good. I'm excited.
Just stewing around the brain a little bit. Gotta let it settle.
All right, next level then.
Anyone find anything interesting?
Nope.
We
Oh.
found a table.
Zeiros
That
found some
lights up.
files.
Files?
Yes.
Good.
And I hand them over to you.
That's
Okay, sorry.
I think the Firefly one will interest you really greatly.
Yes. Sorry to cut you off real quick. Altrix, the name is Miriam X Lavania.
Oh,
too many letters. Hold on.
that name.
That it killed Jake.
Here, let me.
Miriam.
I'll write it out. Hold on.
No, I'm typing it in this way, and that's how it's going to be in my notes forevermore.
Yep. Okay. And then go ahead and roll an unmodified d20 for me, please.
Unmodified d20.
Yep.
You take 13 lives worth of damage.
Oh, yikes. That's a lot.
6.
6. Okay. All right. That is what I need to do.
6
you
men
realize-
stab you.
You learn that is their actual name, they were commonly referred to by a nickname by their coworkers and their surrounding individuals, and that is Mirex.
Mirex?
Mirex.
Mirex.
Yeah, Mirex.
It's Mirror B, y'all.
All right.
Okay. That being said, we're headed down to the next floor, I assume?
Yeah.
I think y'all said that. Right. Okay. All right. We head down to sublevel 10. Okay. Getting there, I promise. Once again, 4 corridors. No, I lied. 3 corridors branch off this time. Paloma, the first is Memory Archive Nucleus. The second is Encryption Chamber. And the third is Transcription Center. All right, your 3 options.
Now this sounds a lot more fun.
Well, like, these
exciting.
might be important.
Nah.
Nah.
I guess I'll go to the encryption chamber.
Okay.
Go to the memory nucleus chamber.
I'm going there too.
I
I'll
still
also
want to
go
go to the
there.
last one, the archives or whatever.
I'll go to
Transcription
the
Center?
archives.
Yeah, the transcription area.
Okay, go.
Sounds like history
All right,
out the ass.
so all of you are going. Okay, so we'll start with Encryption Chamber, then Transcription Center, and then I'll do Memory Archive Nucleus. Sound good? All right. Encryption Chamber, who's here?
What was the question?
Who is going to the Encryption Chamber?
I think Altrix will.
Paloma, Pura, is that a hand raise?
No.
Okay, all
I'm
right,
going to
Paloma
the
and Altrix
nucleus.
then. Okay, Paloma and Altrix, got it. There are several control panels in here that have cables, which you haven't seen in previous rooms, except they don't have a matching receptacle. It's like trying to plug, the 3-prong washing machine, and then you're like, where do I plug this into? It's very much that. Other than that, there's nothing else in here.
A washing machine can plug into any 110 outlet.
There's no 110 outlets, though. There's no outlets.
I'm just pointing out that you shouldn't be confused on where to plug a washing machine in.
Fair enough, thank you.
You're only saying that 'cause
our washing machine
You know a thing or
specialist.
two.
Anna, I have seen the depths of human stupidity. People can be confused on where to plug a washing machine into.
Especially if it's a 3-prong outlet and then you need to go into a 4-prong receptacle.
That's-
Especially if there's no
Dryers
water
are either-
source and they just do
Oh,
the
thank
plug.
you. That is dryers.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you for the correction.
electrical dryers, either 3 or 4-prong. Gas dryers are still 110.
Yep, thank you. And
Also, keep in
our
mind it needs a
resident
water
washer and
source,
dryer.
so
Yeah.
people will just forget about that sometime.
Yes. Anyway, if you can find a way to operate this chamber, then go ahead. But you're kind of stumped as you look over it.
And nothing else that's like no labels in here, no nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. next room.
Okay. Where do you want to go after that?
I guess I'll go to the memory archive nucleus.
Okay, got it. All right. Those of you going to the transcription center, please raise your hand. Sizik, I know is going. Just Sizik?
I thought he was going to the archive.
Sizik, are you going to the transcription center?
Yes.
Okay, great. I guess Daikia will accompany with you again. So you're not left alone. You know.
I don't know. I think leaving him alone sounds like a great idea.
I mean, I thought I was going with.
Oh, you can go here too, Zeiros. That's
or
fine.
not Altrix, Sizik.
Yeah, you can go in here as well. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a partially intact room. Zeiros, familiar to the recording studio, if we're going to call it that, on a higher floor, matching the same crystals and glyph recorders that are lined on the wall. But there are screens in here that can, process and translate messages, and there is a single kind of white light haze coming from the corner of a screen that is still on.
Can I go up to the table? Is it enough power? Does it need more power to it?
No, there's no table in here. It's just the crystals are the same as the previous chamber.
Okay. Gotcha. I'll go up to the little screen then there was.
Sure. You and Daikia and Owens and Sizik kind of crowd around as the screen is kind of frozen on a block of text, basically a paragraph, a small one. It says, or reads, live transcription. Systems on initialization reporting in margin variation, holding stable. Wait, energy levels are increasing. Ordering shutdown. Turn the system off. System shutdown not responding. Trying again. Override not responding. Evacuate premise and initiate lockdown. Observing exponential energy readings. Lockdown sublevel now. Evacuate. Go. Engage power. SI, and then it cuts off.
SI?
Like the first two letters of a word.
Yeah, no, I figured that much. I'm trying to figure out what could even possibly be.
I'll put that in references as well.
Sigma.
No.
I wonder what that means.
Power siphon. It all comes back to Altrix.
Altrix was
Altrix.
John Akedon.
Yeah.
Is there anything else of note in here?
There's other consoles in here, but they are not powered up, and they're a little too damaged to access. Just that
Gotcha.
rather ominous transcription.
I see. Okay.
All right. And then those of you going to the memory archive nucleus. Please raise your hand. I know it's a lot of you. So, all right. And Altrix, did you decide to go back to that place as well?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay. All right. So
Got nothing else to do.
Okay, got it. This is a, if you could call it a library, that would be the most equivalent thing you've seen. But it's not books that you find. Instead, it's digitized. This is like you stepped into. It's like you stepped into that side of a computer, basically. Now, most of the chamber is offline, as everything else is, but there are several codex cores that are kind of flickering in and out of light in this chamber, suggesting that there is weak power supply detected, if at all. Now, most of these records are inaccessible because you don't have access to anything. But go ahead and all of you give me an investigation check. That are here. Let's choose what's fun.
No.
All right, Paloma, we'll start with you.
Investigation 7.
7. Got it. All right, Rancor.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay. All right, Pura.
9.
9. Okay. Genevieve.
10.
10. Okay. Altrix.
16.
16. And then Marek.
2.
2. Okay. All right, Paloma and Pura and Marek, you don't find anything. Genevieve, you do not find anything either. But Rancor and Altrix, you stumble across a table where people, could have sat down and, read through any of these digital records if they had access to such things. But there is a small, looks like a small little, what an ink case looks like that they use for stamps where they fold it open.
Yes.
There's ink inside. It looks like that, but there's little pipes that kind of run around it, and there's an electrical liquid kind of in the middle on the spine. So if you're imagining a DS, that is what you're looking at, basically.
Okay.
Unless DS's changed appearance in the last couple of years, it is
They
not
don't-
matching what you described.
They don't
Yeah,
make
it's just
DSs anymore,
little-
but yeah,
I think that pops
a
up.
folding device.
I grab.
Okay. You grab.
What do?
What do
You
you
die.
What do?
I flip open.
Okay. Flip it open. You have your spectacles on, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. The words that you immediately pick up on the screen, there are 2 screens. There's one full screen that covers the entire length, and then there's a half screen on one side, followed by a small little keypad with some sigils that you don't understand what they mean on the other side. On that smaller screen, it reads Arcane Codex. Greetings. Mirex at your service.
Interesting.
I will
So it's
take a look
main
at that.
Yeah.
So-
main screen.
All right. Thanks for the person who made it. Weird blue mist. No.
No, it said Murex at your service.
Is it Mirix, comma, at your service?
It is greetings, comma, Mirex at your service. There's no comma after Mirex. And Mirex is written in all capital letters.
Are there little dots between every letter?
No, there are no dots. It's not the FBI.
All right. Any way to do input on this?
There is a keypad with sigils, not writing.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
there were sigils and
Wait.
keypad.
No, the sigils are on the keypad. That is
So there's sigils on the keypad, but the display is in common?
yes.
Can I type
And-
map?
Can I show
There's
the
no
sigils to
letters.
Paloma?
Paloma cannot read the sigils.
Okay.
They are not a language per se, or rather, sorry, that's probably not the to say. They probably are some kind of
They're not
portion of a language. They're not
what we've been doing before.
They're not like what Paloma has been seeing. Let's clarify.
Gotcha.
that.
And there's no clues or anything as to what these sigils indicate or what.
Nothing.
Why don't we just hold on to that for now?
Okay. What do I type in? Akedon DS?
No. I'll know you have it. Don't worry.
DSI.
3DS.
Just a switch. Yeah, I guess if we're done here.
Yeah.
On to the next one.
Okay. As all of you begin to kind of gather yourselves, as you're walking out of the room, a voice emanates throughout the chamber. Hello. Are you going to utilize my functions?
Turning back to the thing. Murex?
At your service.
Does it come out of the device?
It is the device.
What are you?
I am a sentient, semi-sentient, arcane intelligence known as Murex, a conversational assistant capable of executing commands, providing insights, and operating the Codex's systems. Here to serve you.
Tell me. Why are you named Murex?
I am named after the individual I was designed from.
Designed from?
Yes. From. I apologize.
Do you have a map?
I am unfamiliar with the map that you are looking for. Can you be more specific in your inquiry?
The
Of
integrity of this site has deteriorated, and we are having difficulty finding our way around.
That is.
Do you have
unfortunate.
any
Can
maps?
you please describe? Sorry, go ahead.
Do you have any maps of what this place was before deterioration?
Right. Please describe what you mean by before deterioration. I do not have eyes.
Do you have any understanding of the structure of Akedon?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, well, that's a start. Well,
And
I
Genevieve's gonna interrupt and kind of walk towards y'all. Do y'all know how to talk to a woman? Like, at all? You'll seem a little stumped.
thinking back to
First
his
of all,
past
I don't
experience,
know.
Altrix's will say, no.
It's not a woman. It's a box.
Maybe I shouldn't have assumed, but it sounds like y'all are having a little bit of a hard time.
Well, it's not every day you just find a magical box that talks to you.
Right, but I mean, it's like talking to another person, right? You know how
I
to
mean,
do
To
that.
clarify, my apologies, but to clarify, I am not a box. A box is designed to house things. And in a way, I suppose, I house things, but not in the sense that the word box is defined.
Yes, it's a... I'm assuming by its terminology, saying made from, it is a psyche of sorts, a construction of someone's mind.
That is a fair assumption of how I am constructed.
So, can you just give us a map or diagram of the most recent
Your
layout you have
current-
of this place?
Yes.
Your most
And
up to date.
Pause. Yeah, a pause for a moment. I apologize. I have tried to access my memory cores, and they do not seem to be intact.
Understandable.
Is Korthals online?
We are unsure of that. How would we check that?
You will need to find Korthals.
And
Is that
where
really-
would we find that?
Right. Unfortunately, without my memory processors available, I do not know.
Where are they most likely to be?
What was their
Sarcastic much?
purpose?
Korthals is able to automate all intelligent devices. It's an archive record of sorts.
Is it a
So
person
we are looking
or is
for
it...
something of that. No, I don't.
That depends on what you define a person as, but
I am going to
I
assume it's
apologize.
more of like you.
perhaps.
Well,
I don't appreciate your insinuation of like me, but I will.
I
respect that.
mean, it's a consciousness that's been
Yes.
entrapped.
No, not entrapped.
Again, not the exact word, but
Yes.
captured. No.
Yes. So we are on
Placed.
the same page. Can you all introduce yourselves to me? I have heard 4 voices. Distinct.
I'll go first. I'm Genevieve.
Nice to meet you, Genevieve.
Nice to meet you.
Altrix.
Altrix, nice to meet you.
Paloma.
Paloma, nice to meet you.
Rancor.
Rancor, nice to meet you. How can I assist you, Genevieve, Altrix, Paloma, and Rancor?
I'm Pura as well.
Pura, nice to meet you.
Also, do you know if this facility has a med bay or anything
Yes.
like that?
There is a med bay. Unfortunately, without my memory processors intact, I cannot tell you where that is.
We're not gonna figure out until if we get that fixed. We're not gonna get exact location thing. I think this will be more so to confirm suspicions, perhaps.
Yes. Are you not Akedonian scientist?
We are.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why are
Wonderful.
we?
Well,
Never mind.
of sorts.
Then can you describe this deterioration that has occurred? I seem to have been offline longer than intended.
Well,
Well, should we just be
to
blunt
put
with
it simply, I'll just kind of look back down the hall, see the chasm. Yeah, no beating around the bush here. We are currently underground.
Oh, that's new. Well,
Yes.
I suppose. No, actually, technically, no. We are. That's not new information.
Well, I don't think this was intended.
Understood.
Likely scenario, as I understand, Akedon used to be a flying city.
Yes.
Yeah, well, it is, I assume, has crashed.
Oh no, that is terrible.
Yes, quite. And as you mentioned, it's been a very, very long time. We are currently exploring this sector of the city, I suppose, which has been long abandoned.
So, how
So-
are you, as Akedonian scientist, able to survive this tragedy?
We were not around when it crashed, so, you know.
I see.
In any case, long story short, everywhere we have gone so far, everything is destroyed, or at least in a somewhat operational state, such as yourself. And we've come across our containment areas, which are no longer containing. I suppose, I guess in your view, everything has gone to shit.
That is not good.
A astute observation.
Thank you.
So, we are attempting to understand what was lost. Do you have any idea how or what we should begin looking for?
The answer is complicated. Yes and no. Though I do not recall exactly what has been going on, or how long it has been, my functions are still accessible to you. So,
And
if they will be beneficial to you in your exploration and recovery, may them be of assistance.
and what exactly are your functions?
Yes, I have tapestry manipulation, including glyph interpreter, tapestry resonance, and audio-visual arcane threads. I also have tapestry spellcasting. I also have Mirex, which is my arcane codex functional core. And I have various command functions that you may use in your endeavors.
So I'm
Can you
going to go
decode the
out on a bit of a
runes?
limb and say that the only one of those that's functioning is your codex and operational commands.
No, tapestry manipulation and tapestry spellcasting are intact.
Are you sure?
Yes. I have double checked. Triple checking now. Yep, I'm sure.
Can you try?
What spell would you like to cast? Identify,
What's...
detect magic, comprehend languages, spell signature, locate object, or legend lore.
I'm sorry? That last one? Let's just start with detect.
Detect magic. What's the target?
General survey of the room.
Wonderful. Magic has been detected. Not only on all of you, as I'm sure you are already aware, but this chamber is also innately arcane.
Could we use locate object to find the cortex?
If it is in range, unfortunately, my juices are, as they say, depleted.
How do
My
we
apologies.
recharge you?
Actually, my power reserve is going to die. I'll need to take a quick break, and I'll see you in a moment. And that's where we'll take our break, and we'll see you in a moment. and welcome back. Though Mirix is offline, we're not, so you may continue your trek as we explore through Akedon. We have finished up on sublevel 10 as all of you are reconvening. Paloma has acquired Mirix, exchanging out one of her bracelets, giving that to Mirek. Maybe a sign of good fortune, of good faith, who knows. But you have all reconvened once again at the pit, and can proceed down if you'd like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got
Alright.
what, 10 more floors?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Maybe we're doing okay. Moving on to sublevel 11.
Way
though,
more.
Yeah, way more. Moving on to sublevel 11, there are 3 hallways here. The first, Anna, I'm sorry, this is going to be a long one. Project Somni Thread, Observation Wing.
Somni?
Somni, S-O-M-N-I thread. All one word.
As in like insomnia?
Maybe.
You said observation wing?
Yes.
Okay.
The second one is Oniric Distillation Chamber. Oniric is O-N-E-I-R-I-C.
Oniric Observation Chamber?
Distillation.
Distillation Chamber.
Distillation.
Yes. And then the final one is Sleepwalker's Quarantine. Okay. The floors are yours.
Pura
Guess
would
the
like to
first
go
one.
to the distillery.
Okay.
Yeah, I follow
for-
Pura to
yeah.
Distillation Chamber.
Sure. Okay. Noted.
Someone has to supervise them.
Okay. All right, but we've got Rancor going to Project Somni Thread Observation Wing. Anybody accompanying Rancor?
I'll go.
Okay. All right, Rancor and Paloma. Got it. All right. As you walk in here, entering into this kind of laboratory-like space, there is a glass pane embedded in a large metal wall that divides the laboratory portion from its observation area, much like you saw in the dark room, which you've colloquially named it. Kind of like that, because it's not a full glass pane, it's just inlet so you can look in. Inside that chamber, though, are crystal beds that align with the same crystals that Genevieve found on the first floor that have also been picked up to record different transcriptions of like. And they are laid out on a table and then coated with a piece of glass, almost like a bed of some kind, but a very uncomfortable looking one at that. And there are multiple contraptions that hang down from the ceiling to observe such a thing. There is laying on one of the beds, as there are 5 in this space, what you can describe as an elf that is hooked up to this machine, and it is just laying flat on their back.
And they're not decomposed or dead?
They are
looking?
not. They are not decomposed.
Do they look like they're breathing? Well,
Go
I
ahead and
can't.
give
I
me-
wouldn't know.
Yeah, totally fair. Go ahead and how the 2 of you give me an investigation check.
Can I do a medicine check instead?
You're not in that room yet, so
Nah.
it'll be investigation first.
Okay.
If you want to go in there and do a medicine check, that's different.
Do I want to go in there?
Yeah.
Not bad. 16.
16 and Rancor?
18.
18, okay. The 2 of you are kind of looking around this chamber as you're trying to investigate this individual without actually going in there. You find what is like a vital sign monitor that is powered up is loosely a word you could use to describe it. There is a flat line on that screen.
Oof.
Oof, what?
I think they're dead.
How do you know?
Well, all of the wires on their body are connected to this machine, and there's no activity on this machine, so.
Well, they are laying down. Maybe they're sleeping.
Your body still does stuff whenever you're asleep. If yours doesn't, we have bigger issues.
My buddy does lots of things.
Please do not tell me about them. We should probably go tell everybody else. Because this is weird that they're dead, but they haven't rotted.
Okay. You guess you can return back to the main chamber. Heading to the distillation chamber is Altrix and Pura. Anyone else? Okay. Altrix and Pura then. The two of you have entered into this chamber, and yes, Pura, it is like a distillery. But they're not distilling alcohol. Instead, there is a vat of a silvery vapor that is trapped inside of the distillery. But that is all it appears at first glance.
Is there there's no vials of anything in the vapor?
No vials.
Is there a spout? Like in an actual distillery?
There are ejection and injection ports, much like you saw in previous vats, but no spigot that you can just get in there and take that out. This is also a gas, not a liquid.
Yeah, but there's no coil and all, or cools.
Yeah, they're all over the place. They lead all over the room. Some of them are shattered and have been cut off at various points. There are multiple valves, but no spigot just sticking out. Like you could just put a cup under it or something, but you could maybe, if you could find a way to access the broader scope of this distillery chamber, then you could possibly obtain what's in that vat.
Can we investigate the room?
Sure. Make an investigation check. Altrix, do you want to help with that?
Yeah. I can't help, but I can just also roll.
Okay. Totally fair. Okay. Pura, go ahead.
A natural 1.
Natural 1, okay.
No,
and
unnatural 1.
Unnatural 1.
Unnatural 1.
Yeah, got it. All right, and then Altrix?
19.
19, okay. Altrix, more apt to your mother's alchemical background, you begin to find where the valves connect, what to turn on, and you could tap into that vial, or that vat of vapor if you wanted to. Though there's no research journals that are available to you in this chamber. So that's about it for now, unless you want to open the vat.
Let me double check something. My only concern is I open this up and then it just kills us.
What? What if it's, alcohol
Pura,
or something good?
Didn't you drink kerosene or some shit?
I think it was cyanide, but it worked out.
Did it?
Counts. You should be dead. Somehow.
But now I have a new alcohol. So
Look, this has been in here for who knows how long. Is likely expired.
what if it's like the other vats where it was actually beneficial? The only way to know is if we somehow get the vapor out.
It's a
I mean,
vapor.
you don't have to drink it, but
It's a gas.
put the gas in a box.
You can't. This isn't a drink.
Now I've answered.
I mean,
This is an inhalant. Keep
so
in
what you're
mind,
saying is if you
anytime
open the spout, then we're just gonna inhale it.
it would come out, and if, for example, it were lethal or paralyzing or some form, keep in mind this is the room where everything else on this floor was about sleep.
Ooh.
We
That could be beneficial.
would be incapacitated, and we wouldn't be able to shut it off.
But if I'm incapacitated, maybe I would be less tired.
If you're incapacitated, you don't wake up.
if that gas keeps coming out and we are asleep, and that means we can't close the valve, and no one else can get in here to close the valve.
Okay, how about this? I open the valve, you hold your breath, and then we see what happens.
No! I'm not... Pura, remember how, like, that black stuff was kind of like a gas? And it kind of, like, just kept out? And it just fucking hurt to exist in?
Yeah.
What are the odds that this gas, considering everywhere we have been, there has been something dangerous, something broken, something that was contained here that probably killed whoever was here? What are the odds that this just so happens to be a normal gas and it just so happens to do nothing? Or is it more likely this is going to just absolutely be terrible for us if we open that valve?
You know,
Grand scheme of things, best possible outcome, it is a gas that we have no means of containing.
Mhm.
And that's it.
Let's sleep.
You could go to sleep
I
normally.
can't
You
go
actually,
to sleep.
He can only trance.
then why do you want it?
Because I want to sleep.
How do you know you want to sleep?
It's true.
How do you know you're
Um,
thirsty?
Yeah.
If you've never had
I'm
water,
tired. I feel like I'm
you're
so
not
tired,
you're
that I want
cold.
to sleep.
Jared,
That is
I
an
just wanna note,
entirely separate
above
problem.
table, you are actively redefining the lore surrounding Eighth Loon and how those people existed, because this is not how elves operate. But I'm okay with this. They don't know what sleep is, apparently. They've never had
They
that.
know what it is. They just know that they don't do it.
Yeah, just to clarify, a normal elf on your stat sheet, it says you don't need sleep and can therefore enter a trance. That doesn't mean you cannot sleep. You can. It just is a benefit.
He
to you.
never
You don't
learned
have
how.
to. Yeah, but Eighth Loon, they never taught you how to do that. You've just
Nope.
never fallen
Nope.
asleep.
Bro's never been
Or like
interested in closing his
Can I
eyes.
enter the room with this?
Yeah, you can walk in and be like they're just arguing about. Feels like I'm tired.
Well, actually, I think the thing is because aren't elves like immune to magical sleep?
yeah, I mean in magical sleep. Yes.
So it might not even work on me.
Exactly. So it there is no reason for us to open that. That is a big vat of no.
Y'all are being very angry right now with each other. Like, let's
I
take it down a
am
notch.
expressing concern. I am trying to explain why this is a bad idea.
Can I do like a medicine check on Pura to see how he's holding up?
He's not.
I don't think you don't need to make a medicine check. Yeah, the man is halfway dead. He has 3 exhaustion points.
Okay.
There is nothing in
Pura.
this room that can help you. And
Can I do an Arcana check on the gas?
It's contained in a vat, so the residual arcana is not available for you to sense.
Is there something we can put over the spigot where the gas doesn't leak out?
yeah, like a balloon.
Yeah.
No, we don't have
You could
that.
put your.
Or like a
Why don't you just
bag?
put your mouth over it? Then we'll.
Yeah, why don't we put
watch
your
as the gas
mouth over
fills
it?
you up
That
and-
way we just give you
We'll
a
do it.
shot of it.
Okay.
No.
Anyway,
Marek
I
walks
don't
in.
think it's a good idea to just open up a valve of random gas. The last gases we found did try to kill us.
Thank you.
It's true. Is there any
Pura.
container in the room?
If you want
that
to
looks
just-
like
if
you
you're
can
wanting to
get the gas
die-
out?
Yeah, there's plenty
If you're
of
wanting to
available
die-
containers that you could attempt to use.
Yeah, but there's not one that's like made for it.
No, these are like
Okay.
flasks,
Pura.
like they're meant to contain liquids.
Pura, are you wanting to die? Is that what your goal is in this?
No.
Then let's leave the room.
Then let's leave.
There are like 10 more floors in this section. There's way more to the city.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
there's
right.
like probably at least like
Let's go.
1,000 different places to go.
Fine.
We're gonna be here for 500 years
I
exploring
really
this
want
place.
to find that med bay.
This is not a med bay.
Not
Okay.
it.
It was on floor 8.
And I don't think medicine
Yeah, it's
can
on
just.
floor 8. Sure.
We should have never
Right.
given him the potion. Now he thinks all medicine could just cure all his problems.
Well, elsewhere. Has anybody gone down the third corridor to the Sleepwalker's Quarantine? Genevieve
Yeah.
and Sizik. Okay. The two of you, along with Daikia and Owen, of course, have arrived at a locked door, like a, not a vault door, but a very reinforced steel door. And there is in common writing written on the door, "Do not wake what walks." And this door's locked.
But are we not all both walking and awake?
I think it's a much more cryptic meaning than that.
This was written very dumb.
Yes, I mean, it's kind of carved in there. It looks like it was written in a haste.
I would maybe prefer not to disturb whatever's in there.
That's okay with me, for now.
Is there anything else in this area?
That is it. It just ends at this locked door.
Okay.
Okay. Here, you all turn around. About the time that Rancor and Paloma are emerging, and Pura and Zeiros and Altrix and Marek are emerging from another corridor, Paloma and Rancor, you can inform the party of what you found.
We found a dead
We
elf.
found a dude.
A dead
Oh,
elf.
we almost found another dead elf.
Glares
true.
Pura.
But they're not decomposed.
It's true.
And they're
Ooh.
hooked up to some machine.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna
Are they
go into the
dead?
room.
Don't eat it!
They're not
Sure.
sleeping.
I thought elves couldn't
Sure.
sleep. That's what you said.
EM.
Okay.
It just can't. Pura has no idea the concept
I-
of sleep.
I
Go
want
ahead,
to
Jake.
check if this thing is actually dead.
Right. So again, y'all are all on the outside. You need to actually go into the lab where these crystal beds are if you want to actually get up and close with this individual.
Is there any like things stopping us from going in?
There's a door.
Did y'all go in or did y'all?
No.
Now it's creepy.
Well, also because we thought it'd be best to inform everyone else that we found what could be a person.
Call?
Well, nothing like the present.
That.
I'm gonna
Zeros.
go.
Sure. You push
Open
through
the
the door
door.
as it kind of swings open. You know what hospital air smells like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like stale, clean
Musky.
air. Yeah, very musky. It smells exactly like that. This air, you can guess, has been inside of this chamber for the entire duration it's been down here. It has not been ventilated out in any way. So as you open it, it just kind of hits you as the door closes behind you. It's not locked by any means.
Can I
It's
keep the
just-
door open so like the mutts is set out like the?
You can crack it open if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna crack it open.
Okay, just kind of
Like
from all
vent
of
out
you-
the air.
Yeah, kind of smell the air as it permeates this lab space.
This smells. I've got to really. Okay. I'm gonna go check up on the quote unquote dead. Are they alive or dead?
You do not need to roll a medicine check. This person is dead.
Okay.
Absolutely dead. They're draped in basically a hospital gown. The only thing of note on their person, other than the 50 tubes plugged into different parts of the body that are just kind of monitoring them in this space, is a golden locket around their neck that is circular shaped.
Is it shiny?
It is golden.
It's-
Does it look like a wood elf?
It does not look like a wood elf. Their skin is like a little bit of a pinkish hue to it.
Can I do an Arcana check on in this area to see
go
what's like kind of cool with guidance, of course.
Sure.
12.
So, just a faint magical presence in this chamber.
Do I feel anything with the locket?
That is probably the source of this strange magical essence.
Alrighty, I will use my free use of detect magic.
Okay.
What magic do I smell?
Divination.
Any curses or anything that I can tell?
No.
I don't think I
curses.
don't know if I get that information, but
I think there's a separate spell for that.
Yep.
I mean,
None
it
of
would-
you detect, though.
You would get the School of the Curse.
so it'd be a divination curse if it's going to be anything.
Sure.
I'm going to attempt to grab it.
Sure. You gonna grab by hand?
Mhm.
Okay. Kind of reach over their, behind their head and just kind of take the locket off, and you
Mhm.
have it. And you notice that as you do this, kind of jostling, they're decently stiff, just cadaver basically at this point. That there is a small piece of paper that is crammed into the hand, the left hand.
Ooh, I'm going to grab it.
It is, about this large, about 3 or 4 inches. It's just a scroll that you can kind of unroll, and on it reads in the common language: "We believe that dreams are echoes of other timelines, fragments of things that could have been. The locket doesn't simply spy; it listens for the truth in the lies we tell ourselves while we sleep." Archivist Loreya Vaughn. My apologies.
Is that who you are? Or is that who gave you this? Or is that... Is there a nameplate at all on the bed?
There is not.
Ethan.
Is there any other bodies, or is it just this one?
Sorry, Hannah, I gotcha.
Nothing. I'm
This
suspicious.
is the only body in this chamber. There are 4 other beds, but they are empty.
I will exit the room and close the door behind me. Altrix, can you figure out what this does?
It spies.
I
See?
think it has something to do with dreams. Based on this piece
I'll
of paper.
grab it, and I will. What my spell slots look like? Yeah, I can cast Identify.
Okay.
Actually, I'll ritual cast it. No, ritual's still 10 minutes.
Up to you. What would you like to do?
Yeah, it's a level 1. I'll just cast.
Okay. This is the Dreamer's Locket. It is a wondrous item that is rare. Attunement required by Artificer, Bard, Cleric, Monk, Paladin, Sorcerer, Warlock, or Wizard. It has abilities including Dream Recording and Oneric Scrying. It does not have charges.
Did you say it out loud?
No. Because... Interesting.
Because why?
Because it doesn't want to.
I'm reading what it does.
Yeah.
That's
Gotcha.
a pretty necklace. Where'd you get it?
A
I got
dead
it
body.
from the dead body. You saw me go in there and grab it.
I know, but it could have been on the end table or the person or
It was on
drawer.
the body
Yeah.
itself. Around their neck, including this piece of paper in
It's-
their hand.
Oh, what does it say?
I put it in the references channel.
Yeah, I read it off.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very, very
Um,
interesting.
If it has the
Okay,
ability to reveal
gotcha.
dreams, I actually would like it.
Yeah. Of sorts. It's kind of two-way. Allows for the recording of your own dreams as well as the viewing of others.
Ooh, that sounds actually really fascinating. I definitely want that.
Don't even think about it.
hesitating for a moment, Altrix will hand it back.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Zeiros. You'll need to attune to it. But when you have an hour to do that, it is called the Dreamer's Locket.
I'll look. Yeah, I will.
And I will send
I'm
you
gonna
the
add
link
it to
so
my
you can-
inventory, but I won't look at the.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and send you the link real quick so that you have it. But
I've got it in my equipment. I will equip it, but I'm
perfect. You
not
already
going
found
to look at the thing, and I will put the necklace on. I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm like,
all right. Well, anybody else things to do on this floor or in this room? Okay. Just to
Dan,
keep
you're
all
not
of
the
you.
cat.
Yes. To keep all of you
I'm
aware.
picking her up and putting her on the floor.
I did misspeak earlier when I said it was 10 o'clock. It was actually more like 8 o'clock, but now it is approaching 11 o'clock, roughly.
9 o'clock,
You're not,
actually.
yeah, you're not exactly aware. You know, you don't have an exact measure of time telling, but just to keep you on track, that though you have taken a long rest already today, you may continue to explore until you have exhausted that 24 hours. You know, if you're trying to keep your circadian rhythm on track. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock. But
do we feel tired or?
no, all of you've had a long rest. You've only been up for 4 or 5 hours now, so you're doing okay right now.
Well,
just weird.
Next one.
Okay. Sub-level 12. All right, Paloma, there are 3 access halls on this floor. The first is the Project Nullforge Engine Bay.
That's sick.
The second is the Dim, with a dash in the middle, Fabric Lab. Dim Fabric. And the third is the Security Containment for Dim Fabric Anomalies.
I want to go there.
I'll repeat that for Anna. All right. All right, Anna, did you get the last one? I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I was arguing with my husband.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Anna's husband. Hello, that's fine. Okay, so after Dim Fabric Lab, the third one is the Security Containment for Dim Fabric Anomalies. All right, so anybody want to go to the Project Nullforge Engine Bay? Rancor? Just Rancor?
Wait, what was the first one?
Project Nullforge Engine Bay.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Okay. All right. Sizik and Rancor, off you go to a relatively large chamber. Now, you've seen one, like the Voxum chamber that Paloma found on sublevel 4. It's a large space, and there is a massive vat in the middle with multiple projections of metallic devices that insert through the glass, and then they can be manipulated inside this chamber. A surgical suite, maybe, is a way to describe it. But inside that chamber, there is a suspended, slowly churning, stuck in zero gravity, strange ethereal gray liquid that just kind of just molds amorphously.
Is there kind of like controls for the little things?
Yes, there are control panels kind of stationed around here. And that glass chamber is cracked in a couple of places. Just so you're aware.
Does it seem to be in a consistent rhythm of its moving, or does it like
no
undulate?
Undulating, totally amorphous blob that's just kind of stuck in the middle of this large chamber.
If I try to cast a message on it, would it connect?
You don't know.
I can cast it, but I don't have to say anything.
Okay. In that case, yes, it does connect.
Hey, Sizik. That thing's alive.
Yeah, and you typically would say something in message, and then wait for a response back. But since you don't say anything, the response you get is shrieking, screams.
That thing's alive and it's very angry.
Well, I mean, it is trapped in a container.
Yeah.
Did you
I think
try asking it what it wants?
No, because I didn't want to piss it off. I just tried to cast a message to see if it was a living thing. It is. It has a mind. And it just screamed. Very loudly. I think we should just leave it.
Mm,
Sizik, don't.
Sizik,
yes.
as you are glancing around at those control panels that you mentioned, since you speak the language and read the language celestial, the runes inside this space are celestial.
What does they say?
They are not a language per se, but it's just that you know that they are celestial of origin, meant to achieve
Also speak
something.
celestial.
Well, are you in here?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then also you read that too. Sorry, I only thought it was Rancor and Sizik.
So did I.
Yeah, Marek walked in afterwards. It's great. It's like fine.
I sauntered in.
But yeah, celestial runes that are focused at this large chamber.
They're focused at the on the glass chamber, like they're pointing at it. If the rune was to go off, it would hit the chamber.
Yes.
Can we try and, or can I try and figure out what the rune is?
Sure. That is going to be typically be an Arcana check, but a religion check would also work here.
If you do Arcana, I can give you advantage.
Yeah, I'd rather just do Arcana.
Totally fine with me.
I mean, it's the same either way. But if I get advantage, then...
And guidance.
Oh, snap.
Just don't pull Pura.
Yeah, so just remember you do have one exhaustion point.
I'm sorry, Jared.
What do I have an exhaustion for?
The trudge through the frostbitten waste was rough.
Didn't you just say that we had a long rest?
You did not recover.
You
I rolled
didn't
for
lose
last
it.
time.
All the people who had
okay.
exhaustion, not a
Every
single
person
one
that
recovered.
had it did not recover it.
I mean, that's fine. It's still going to be really good.
Yeah.
21.
Okay. You have seen something like this in practice before. Not in celestial runes, but someone very close to you, actually, has done such things to achieve a similar effect. And that person's name is Altrix.
Yeah.
Who has siphoned an entity, and that's what these runes are intended to do. They are intended to siphon something.
Oh, I bet if it were to ever escape, they would siphon it and kill it. Probably.
Or
Is
slowly
my
siphoning it.
assumption.
Well, anything else you'd like to do in this chamber?
Guide Sizik away from the control panel.
Cast message on the thing and actually ask it a question.
Okay, go ahead.
I will ask if it's being hurt.
And you hear back screams and shrieking.
Okay, it doesn't actually speak.
Yeah. It is in deep agony, from what you can guess.
Okay, so it is in pain. So it's not screaming because it's trapped.
No, that is a painful scream. And also mixed with a terror scream.
Do I know if there's any way to get rid of runes without using Dispel Magic?
The caster or creator can typically just dispel them on their own. Otherwise, you're not quite sure.
Is Altrix within 120 feet?
No.
Damn.
Altrix, where have you gone?
That's a great question. What were the options again?
Well, they're in the Project Nullforge engine bay, but there's also the Dim Fabric Lab and the security containment for Dim Fabric anomalies.
I would have gone to the Dim Fabric Lab.
Okay, then no, he's not in 120 feet of Sizik.
Damn.
There are 3 uses of the Chatter Crystals still available. No one's
Oh,
useless.
yeah. And guess who doesn't have one?
Unfortunate. Rancor does, though.
Yeah, guess who does have one?
Rancor, can I see the speaky crystal? I want to ask Altrix something.
Okay.
Speaky crystal.
And take it and kind of like tap on it. Altrix, is there any way to make a rune go away without using Dispel Magic?
Okay. All of you that have sending stones that are connected to the chatter crystals, hear Sizik's voice.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not responding yet. I'm just clicking thoughts. There's the yes and no. I mean, one setting it off can sometimes use up all the magic it has, depending on. Although those tend to be more so glyphs that are one and done, and runes, which sometimes their power. Would I know about disrupting the rune? Like, for example, you etch it into something, and then if you just like carve a chunk out, would that disrupt it?
Yeah, you know enough about runes that you probably would know that if you were to just cut part of it off or destroy part of the rune, it would probably disrupt its magical flow.
Yep. In that case, I would respond, easiest way would be to just physically destroy it, but would not recommend.
Would not
wait for me to
recommend.
assess.
Okay. Right. Well, while we do
I
that,
mean, it could just be a glyph of warding, and then you go, boop, boom.
Boom. Elsewhere, though, anybody going to the dim fabric lab other than Altrix?
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else other than Pura and Altrix?
Oh, these two together again.
Okay. Yep, they're gonna yell at each other once more. About
The lab doesn't create alcohol.
I mean, if he tries to eat the fabric, I'll let him.
Okay. Pura and Altrix, you walk in. The lab chamber, much like what you found on the previous floor, where it's like an observation wing, except it's looking in and it's just dark inside. The only thing that occasionally, when there's like a reflective surface, like a disco ball, when it just catches the light just right, it kind of makes that flare of light. Occasionally you get something like that from various spots in this dark lab beyond the door where you're currently at.
So we're not in the lab.
No, you're in the observation area. You can actually go into the main lab if you want to.
Can I do a blood right on my gun? Because it makes it shine light.
Sure.
Can we see anything from the windows?
Yeah, you kind of scan across with it. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of these little flickering strips that are hanging from the ceiling. It's kind of like rotating slowly.
Does it?
Can I? Are they like really high up, or can you just reach up and grab one?
No, they're like hanging from the ceiling. They're like draped all the way to the floor.
I'll go ahead and approach one.
Okay,
I'll go in with them.
Yeah, you both push through the door and step into this space as you see just a field of just reflective, shiny surfaces, kind of just dangling around.
Fuck it, it's fabric. Go ahead and grab one.
Okay.
Take 80 points of void damage.
No. What is your wisdom score?
10.
10. Okay. Altrix. A series of images flashes before you. Images that are not from this reality. Of realities that could have been. Not dreams. actual realities, slivers taken from alternate timelines that have been stabilized in this chamber.
I will let go.
And you'll take 2 points of psychic damage.
Nah. I'm gonna cast. No.
Fireball.
That happens. I'll step away. All right. Look around. We're done here. I'm gonna go make sure Sizik doesn't blow themselves up.
Did anything happen whenever you touched that?
Just some weird visions. Nothing actionable.
Is there anything else in the room besides these strips of fabric?
There's just a lot of them.
Can you, like, take one? Or is it, like, attached to the ceiling?
You can certainly try.
I'd like to try to cut one, like a little piece of it off.
Just little pieces of the strand, or cut it from the ceiling?
No, yeah, just a little piece of the strand.
Pura casually severing a reality.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens. When you cut it, the whole thing just turns black and disintegrates.
Alright,
You just destroyed a timeline.
You just probably destroyed
I
a sliver
what?
of time.
Oh.
A sliver of a timeline.
Did I see anything when I touched it? Anything like...
Nope. You did not make direct
recognizable?
contact with it, so
Oh.
you just got through it.
I'm sure they'll have no consequences whatsoever.
No consequences whatsoever.
What are the odds it was our reality, right? We
Yeah.
walk
Yeah,
outside,
otherwise
there's
we'd be
just a
dead.
void, like a missing
Yeah.
texture.
Hasn't loaded in, got deleted
What's
from
this
the file system.
pink and black blob of squares?
What you're saying is if I can find the reality where I have had exhaustion points, I can cut that.
There-
Get rid of it.
That might be a possibility.
That's
in this
every
space.
reality.
Really?
But as
Can
you
I cast
realize
Retrieve
that-
on Pura?
No, hold on. As you realize that, you also realize that if there's that many options here, not an infinite amount, but a lot of them, maybe there's a reality where other, more important things are changed. Things like your wife
No.
or your child.
Pura!
Oh no.
What are you doing?
I start touching them.
Yeah, just Pura just starts grabbing onto them.
Pura, no!
What's your wisdom score?
12.
Pura, you flicker through hundreds of realities at once, just kind of, or near once. Realities of this world, yes, where things are different. Realities where the penultimate didn't happen. Realities where you never met Sizik and Paloma. There are realities that don't belong to this universe. Realities from different planets with different people living different lives. And you do not find one where your wife or child is alive. But what you do find is a perpetual moment caught in stasis where Gavavar Theeds never made it to Aethlum. At least, not before you could intervene. Decisions.
But if this strand gets cut, then that never would have happened.
No. If you were to enter this strand, you could prevent it from happening. But you would not be in this reality anymore.
Altrix is right now attempting to pry Pura away.
Pura is clutching this one with a
Yep, just
white knuckle.
with my 8 strength, just yanking on the back of his cloak.
Come on. Yeah.
Catapult.
I can go back, Altrix.
Go back to what? These are visions. These are not reality.
But it could be.
How do you know?
So I just have a feeling.
You have a feeling that this magical strip of fabric can change time. Yeah, Pura. Most of this stuff, while incredibly powerful, yes, has not been for the good of things. Look, these are impossibilities it's showing us. Okay, you know what I saw when I grabbed it? I saw me and you zero, okay? That was never gonna happen. Alright?
But
A fate worse than death.
yeah, you're right. I mean, if there's something that you could change, and you had the possibility to do it, would you do it?
I am no wizard, but I am adept with the arcane. Rule number 1 is don't fuck with the path. Because it can lead to a far darker. There are things I regret, sure. But had they not occurred, what could have been far worse.
Yeah.
We don't know what effects that will do. All we can do is focus on what we have, making that better.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And here, tell you what. Let's, in the hypothetical, incredibly rare chance that you are correct. This is still here. You can come back to it whenever.
Yeah.
Alright? Let's find out a little bit more about it. Maybe Mirix, when it's back online, can provide some insight.
Okay. You're right. Just out of my mind a little bit.
It's alright. Okay?
Should we get going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing else here. Not leaving any fire hazards, so we're okay.
Okay. Here you take 2 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
As you step away. Elsewhere. At the security containment for dim fabric anomalies. Who is there? Genevieve and Zeiros and Paloma. Okay. 3 of you arrive at a vault door that is cracked open. You can step around it, and as you look into another vault, Genevieve, much like you and Zeiros and Pura found on an upper sublevel, except nothing appears to be inside.
Well, this is odd.
Can I throw a random is there a piece of metal on the floor or something that?
Plenty of pieces of debris.
I toss it into the room.
Okay, it disappears.
Ooh. Interesting. I wonder where it goes.
I do wonder where it goes. I have an idea. I am going to see what happens if I do this. I'd like to summon Spectral Scout, and I'm going to have it go into the room, and I'm going to look through its eyes.
Okay. You summon Spectral Scout. It vanishes, and the connection is severed.
Okay. Whatever it is, it takes away the connection there. No connection.
Did you remember to pay your internet bill?
Your cell phone bill.
What is this internet? Well, anyone want to go inside?
Kinda, yeah.
I'll go in.
Wreck, you're not here.
Yeah.
You're in a different
Oh
chamber.
shit! I thought we were all back together.
No, not yet.
No.
He's in every
my
room.
bad.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
just
like,
teleporting. I'm just walking around in all
Paloma?
the rooms, just like wandering around.
yeah.
Idea.
Mhm.
It pulls out a rope. What if we, okay, so here's the idea. If you're gonna go in, obviously clearly something's happening.
Mhm.
We tie first things first.
Okay.
DM.
Tie that
I would
to
like
an inanimate
to,
object and toss it in and see what happens. See if you can
I'd
really.
like to do an
Roll in.
arcana. I'd like to do an arcana check.
Okay. I think
with,
that's a good idea.
Guidance.
I think you should do that.
While they're doing that, I would like to tie this rope to another rock and chuck it in while holding the other end of the rope.
Okay, got it. Are you
It's gonna be a
holding
9.
the end of the rope firm?
I would hold on. Is there anything in the room I can tie the rope to?
No.
Damn
you
it.
haven't gone in the room.
Oh right, because as soon as we go
it's
into
Owen.
the
You're
room,
sitting on the outside.
Yeah, I tie it to Owen.
I got it.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, you're holding it tight.
Mason, is holding it tight a bad thing?
I'm gonna need you to make a contested strength check with me, Anna.
All right.
Can I give guidance?
Can she use athletics?
That's what it is. The only
I
skill
give you
can use in
guidance
strength
with
is athletics.
Okay.
Take that D4.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Got a 27.
It's
27, got it. I'll be there.
Oh, you
anyway.
got a 27. I was like, I would love to get a 27.
All right, Paloma.
All right. And then what is guidance?
D4.
D4. Okay. Uh, 21.
21. Damn, so close. That is mod 20. As you feel the object vanish, the rope kind of in one of those movies where they start to uncoil really quick and see it sucked into. You would, if you had failed, been dragged into this chamber with it, but you instead let go of the rope right before you cross the threshold, and the rope vanishes with the rock through the room.
Well, there goes the perfectly good rope.
Yeah, but I guess that solves the next question.
Yes. And
Well,
Zeiros,
what happened if I tied a rope?
with a
to it?
27, you're doing
No,
an
I-
Arcana check.
No, I did it. I was making a joke on the 27.
Oh, okay.
That-
Okay, what did you
I got a
roll on
9.
Arcana? A 9. Okay, yeah, you've no idea what's going on.
I got a 9.
Thank you. I appreciate the honesty.
Oh, it was like 27. I was like, oh yeah, no, I made the joke to the 27 for like,
No, sure.
that was what you got.
No, 20. Okay. Well,
It is indeed a curiosity.
But I am not curious enough to disappear. So, I don't think I'll be stepping in.
No.
Oh. Are you sure neither of you want to go in?
I mean,
Zeus is
now
I'll
I am.
sacrifice you.
That's fair.
Zeus, you could go.
Yeah, you go. I'll hold the rope for you.
No, I want to watch what happens when a person goes through.
You're sadistic.
I enjoy watching,
All right, I'm leaving.
observing.
Can we make a pact that we don't tell Marek that this thing exists here?
Better
was
yet,
you-
you can. Better yet, the three of you can muster your strength together and close the vault door.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Mm.
Let's close it because
And
he would.
Yeah, that's probably
feel
for
the
best.
pins lock into place, and you have locked this room off. Okay. Well,
We'll just say we
reconvene.
found nothing in the room. We saw nothing.
Yeah, you saw nothing's there. Reconvening though, I kind of moving back to the center, and then you find Altrix and Pura, who are also moving to the project in Nullforge, Engine Bay. All of you are just going to reconvene there for simplicity. Again, you see a very large room, celestial runes for those of you that speak celestial. There are cracks in the glass, a swirling, ethereal gray liquid, slow churns mid-gravity. And there are pieces of contraptions that extend through the glass as if the glass was built to hold them, that could operate inside this chamber.
Can I do a religion check on this liquid?
No, Zeiros, you can make a history check instead.
Can I give him...
No.
Oh, but I'm proficient in history.
I'm sorry.
Can I tickle his big
I'm using guidance.
No!
Can
Because
I
really
make a
need it.
persuasion check on the liquid?
That's gonna be a 4.
4.
God, darn it.
No. Okay. Now you can all proceed as normal.
I like that. Can I
see-
make an animal handling check on the liquid?
Crickets in there.
I drink the liquid.
You can't
No.
get to the liquid, so...
Altrix, these are the runes because I wanted to try and get rid of them. This thing is alive and in a lot of pain.
Yeah, I'll do a once over on the runes.
While he's doing a once over on the runes, I'm going to cast message.
Okay. Once again.
Yeah.
Screaming. But Zeiros, these are screams you've heard before. And I don't mean just like the general scream of like, oh, it's an emotional scream of pain and terror. I mean, you've heard these exact voices before. You just don't know where. Sorry, you failed your history check.
Looking at these runes, I'm going to assume I quickly decipher that these are runes of siphoning.
Of some degree, yes.
Yeah,
They're not the exact same, but yeah, go ahead.
I have an interesting idea for a roll.
Okay.
An insight check on how my character feels about these screams. Does it feel, because sometimes you'll hold that like residual feelings of certain things when you hear things and like specific smells and other stuff like that.
Sure.
What is
we're
it
gonna do
making
an
me feel?
Introspection insight check on
Yes.
yourself.
With guidance, of course.
Okay. Got that. Ultras continue.
Looking at these runes, I take it they're far more advanced than what
Absolutely.
With siphon really out of mission and preparations on please we'll study.
Okay, I'm sorry.
For...
Is it just me or is it just...
No, he's cutting out.
Okay, you're cutting in and out. I'm sorry.
Love that. All right.
Sorry.
I got a
Owens.
dirty 20, by the way.
Okay, I think this
I'll
might
get
fix
to you in just
that.
a moment. Thank you. All right, I'll let Ultras finish.
Okay. Essentially, I'm going to study these runes for use when I create my next replacement siphon.
Okay. These runes, just as you begin to investigate, kind of Sizik's help, and really anybody else that speaks Celestial, you can kind of put your brains together. These are derived from the upper planes, and it's a mix of script from all of the upper planes, all of the good planes, allegedly. Zeiros. You said 20?
Dirty.
Okay. The one word that you can truly describe how you feel about this is possessive. As in, whatever's in that chamber belongs to you.
Interesting. Fascinating.
So, my final question is, do I understand the relationship between these runes and the chamber? Are these runes keeping them in the chamber, or were these runes to be used on the chamber?
They were to be used on something in the chamber, but not
On
what is in the chamber currently.
So the chamber itself is part of whatever mechanism it was.
Yeah.
Can I put is the glass touchable?
Yeah. It's
Can I put
cracks
my
running
hand-
on it, but yeah, you can run it.
Can I put my
and walk
hand up against it?
Okay.
Zeros, what are you doing?
The liquid doesn't react, but you do. You feel drawn. You really want to get a hold of that.
Interesting. Why? Why do I feel this way? What is this?
Zeros, why are
I
you
wouldn't recommend
very-
tapping on the glass. It's
Why
cracked
are you
as it is.
stroking
Little plaque that says,
why you-
please don't tap on glass.
It's cracked as it is, and the last time I saw a black liquid in glass, it was angry.
It's not black, this is ethereal gray.
Oh, it's ethereal gray. My bad.
Not as
Thank
angry.
you. Thank you. Thank you. And not angry, just in pain and fear.
No, I'm talking about the ink. Was angry.
Oh, I know. Oh, that was angry. Very.
Zeros, why are you stroking the glass?
Zeros, you know that if you punch this glass, it's already cracked, structurally unstable as is, you can shatter it in one go. Doesn't really matter how strong you are, unless you're Rancor, whose strength is 5. Then it might take 2
Look
punches
here.
instead.
Do I will ask the
Thanks,
DM. How intense is that pull?
Incredibly. Your entire being wants that.
Entire being.
Yes.
Would you say wisdom save worthy?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Let's see what happens.
Well,
You-
plus
you said the
casually
DC, right?
standing underneath the vat, like, oh,
That's-
Owen is not within 10 feet at this point.
That is a 15.
Okay, did you want me to set the DC, or did you want to set the DC?
You set the DC. What you
Okay.
believe is appropriate for every part of my body wants this
Okay.
thing.
I need to private message you real quick.
All right, get ready for the boss fight.
Just give me a moment.
Altrix casually standing underneath the ink, checking out the rune. God, I hope this thing doesn't crack while I'm underneath it.
All right, Jake,
Zeros
go ahead.
releases a god accidentally, and he's mad.
Very angry.
We're gonna better beat the freaking next Blizzard Wizard Mark II.
Yeah, Lizard Wizard, the 2nd edition.
We're gonna find the Lizard Wizard.
The Lizard Wizard, that's right. All right, all of you watch as Zeros and a chamber shatters open. The glass collapses inward. Zeros reach and claim the 26 souls that are stuck in this chamber.
I will claim it, and of course, I assume I have to make a saving throw.
Absolutely.
Of course, I.
DC 80.
Fucking absolutely.
I will
Zero.
say,
Want to
am I
do
able
anything?
to use bless for this saving throw?
That's fine.
Are we not able to do anything
Actually,
about
no,
this?
no, don't use bless.
You would have to cast Bless prior.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no on this one.
Okay. That's
So just
fair.
make the
That
save
is
as this.
totally fair.
Bless
This
is an
is
action. Use
interesting.
your action to punch.
Mason.
Yeah.
Okay.
And while Jake is doing that, why don't you all roll initiative?
Ah.
So we can do something. Die.
Okay, wonderful.
Exactly why I
Yeah,
asked
just
you. You need to roll
just
initiative.
just roll well in initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
no! It seems D&D
Alright.
Beyond is D&D Beyond down? No, okay, it isn't. All right, we're good.
Okay.
All right,
I
we'll start
haven't
with
Do
with
this yet.
25 to 20. Anybody in that range?
Is our
20
exhaustion
for a
effective?
27.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
A natural
27
20 for a 27.
All
You
right,
have a plus
Sizik, I got it.
7 to your initiative?
Minus
Yeah.
2 for exhaustion.
Oh, so
Yeah,
it's,
don't forget
it's still a
exhaustion.
25, but
I don't think
Yeah,
it
25.
matters.
it's still a natural 20.
All right, Rancor, you said
21.
21. All right, Daiki is going to go before you with a 22. But that's okay.
Well,
all right, 20 to
DM
15. Yeah.
I definitely failed.
Okay, got it. All right,
15.
Paloma, 16.
15.
Pura, are you higher than that? 15. Okay. 16 for Paloma. 15 for Pura.
Oh, no, sorry.
All right.
13 for me. My bad.
13. Okay. Anybody 15 to 10 other than 13 for Pura?
13 Altrix.
Do we do subtract our exhaustion points, right?
Yes.
You do subtract your exhaustion points.
Okay. Okay, then I'm a 14.
14. Okay, got it. All right, and then Owen'll. Did I miss anybody? Marek, what'd you roll? 4. Okay, you and Owen are going together.
Me.
Oh, and
Oh,
Zeiros.
thank you, Zeiros.
Zeiros,
6.
you're dead.
6. Okay, got it.
If I get to actually participate in this.
Owen'll and Marek. All right, Sizik.
Yes.
We'll pop the music over real quick. It is your turn. Give me 1 moment.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
As you now have to fight 26 tortured souls.
Yeah, pretty much.
Who says anything about fighting the souls?
It's Zeiros you gotta fight.
Yeah. Hey, Zeiros, can I get a Rizma save?
A Rizma save?
A Rizma save.
A Rizma save. Okay.
Yeah, Arisma.
That's
That's
a
exactly.
13.
That's a failure.
Okay. that was my...
Take a banishment.
Banishment?
Yeah.
Do you have a 4th level spell slot available?
I do. I had 1 left. And it's
Okay.
gone now.
Solid. All right, Zeros vanishes
I'm
from
banished.
your existence.
Gone.
Man, you
I
couldn't
got
even
my
let
souls,
the guy
but
get a moment.
No.
Sizik
I
did
don't
not
know
win.
why he wants the gray blob, but he's not gonna have it.
Give him
He
another-
already
don't
did.
know.
Okay, so
I already
now
have
what?
it.
So he was able to immediately punch through the glass and suck the souls before we could even react.
Surprise.
Or
round.
you're not paying
Yes.
attention.
That's what I was trying to say. is
Surprise
we couldn't
rounds were
react
removed
to
in
him
Fantasy
breaking
Game.
the glass.
I want to
That's
know,
what I was
um,
trying to ask before he said to roll initiative was, could we not react to him breaking through the glass?
Yes, this is your
I will note
reaction,
it is
kicking
my
him right now.
reaction to absorb souls.
Yep.
Ah.
So it's
I know.
not like it is an action or bonus action thing. It is my reaction to absorb the souls. So
Yeah, it was all one action economy thing.
yeah.
Oh, action to punch, reaction absorb souls.
All right, Jake. Just to clarify, what was your roll on that saving throw?
12. No, so I'm sorry,
Oh.
10 because I had
10.
minus.
Ooh, yikes! Yeah, unfortunately, that does not beat the 36 DC that you needed. So sorry.
Yeah.
36. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I think it's 10 plus the number of souls.
10 plus the number of souls.
That makes sense.
Yeah, crazy.
Why would you
okay,
bother
well,
asking?
it's okay. All right, in that
Good
case,
lord.
Daikia
Nat
is
20.
like, well, wasn't expecting that one. So she will ready a spell and just hold it there.
So what's going on?
Yeah, so just to
Nothing
clarify,
now.
Zeros has vanished from this plane. All of you, other than Zeros, have a moment a moment
To think.
to fully plan and do whatever you want and prepare for anything.
I mean, Zero still has a moment. It's just different plane.
Yeah, it's just a different plane. This is true.
Mm-hmm.
Very
You get a
true.
repeat save.
All right, I have an
I do
idea.
have a question.
Okay.
For mostly kind of for you and Zeros.
Okay. Here for it.
Is Zeros considered an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend?
I
don't
think I
believe
actually can answer that myself.
Yeah, I'll let Jake answer that.
Yeah.
I am an aberration.
Oh, great. There you go.
Oh,
I wouldn't
Okay.
have to say that.
great. Wonderful. Cool, thanks. That's possibly going to be important.
Okay. All right. Anybody have things they want to do? You're not really in initiative. You're kind of loosely in initiative, so just
Yep.
take a turn in whatever
As
fashion you want.
this is going on because we have a moment, can I take a look at these runes on the ground?
Yeah.
I think our current concern is that Zeros just ate what was in there.
Yep. You got it.
Eat it.
Do I? Because we've already established this thing is not to be used. Well, it is to be used on the souls, correct?
No.
The runes.
No, that was
No.
not the target of this glyph. Or of
Okay,
this
so you
group.
just you would throw something else in with the souls, I guess.
Yes.
All right.
Correct.
So in that case,
Fuck.
have I already taken my documentation of what these runes are?
Yes.
In that case, I'm going to destroy the rune.
You're going to destroy all of them?
At least
There's
the
like-
immediate ones.
There's
The
like
immediate
50
ones
that you can
nearby.
see. Okay.
My concern is that essentially Zeiros comes back and these runes are going to register. All right. Oh, that thing has the souls in it and destroy
Got it.
Zeiros
Totally fair.
or something.
Okay.
That is Altrix's concern.
Totally fair.
So I'm just
Yeah.
going to start taking out runes nearby.
Okay, go ahead. Just to clarify for banishment, all of you have 1 minute. So
That's for the full spell, but he does
Yeah.
get to make his save
Yeah.
at the end of every turn.
I'm not seeing where it says that you get to make a save.
Does it?
Yeah, it doesn't. No,
Oh,
No,
it just says for the
it's-
duration.
Yeah, for the duration.
Yep.
So it's
Oh,
1
also,
minute.
you don't come back.
I know. I looked that up.
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah.
you lose concentration, you can purposely lose concentration and have me come back whenever
Yeah.
y'all want.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's if you maintain it for the full minute, they're just
Yeah.
fucking gone.
they're going back to whatever. place
Again, they are
I have
banished.
apparitions.
So just to collect us again, all of you have, let's just say 9 rounds if you want to do anything. Remember that holding an action expires on the next immediate round. So if you're going to hold anything, don't do that until round number 8.
Also, I'm
if
technically-
Sizik doesn't drop it, then
I'm incapacitated, so I actually can't do some stuff.
yeah, you can't do anything. Yeah, I gotcha. But okay, is there anything pertinent in the chamber that all of you want to do? I'll turn our music down a little bit.
What the fuck are we doing?
So, no.
Do we
fucking
even
clue.
want him to come back after that, or just send him home?
Well, let's be clear. Aside from him punching the glass and eating the souls, what happened?
we
Did he,
don't know
like-
their souls. That to be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
what-
mean,
I'm
You're
who
asking the
would
player,
know
right?
that they're sold?
I'm asking Mason, well, what did we see after he punched the glass, ate the goo? Did
and then
he?
vanish. Just vanish, because Sizik immediately casted banishment and Zeiros is gone. I mean, you literally, it was like a blink of an eye, glass shattered, souls absorbed, gone.
Sizik, what are we doing?
I don't know what's going to happen. He ate something. He ate the blob of pain.
I'm not critiquing what you have done. I honestly think it's a little fair because that was a little rash and concerning. But what are we doing now?
I don't know if I hold it the whole time. He's just going to go to his home plane.
The fuck is yours' home plane? Arcus?
I don't know, but I can feel it, and it doesn't feel like it's here.
Okay.
I can let it go early, and then he'll come back, and then we have to deal with whatever happens afterwards.
Y'all have any input?
I don't know.
Are you really gonna banish your friend?
No, yeah, I don't.
He
want
ate
to-
a blob of pain! What is gonna happen when he comes back?
We don't know.
Mr. Mason,
Uh-huh.
would I have recognized the having done similar work, the blob?
No, because you were focused on the runes instead of the blob. If you had
Fair
asked, maybe, then perhaps, but you did not.
Did the chamber have anything that like connected it to the lab?
No, it does not seem to be connected to the lab.
Look, everyone form a circle, get around where they were. Sizik, be ready to bring Zeiros back.
You want him
Wait,
to
before-
come back.
We need to know what happened.
For all we know, he just went a little crazy. I do that very often.
You've seen
Again-
well, actually, you haven't seen. We've seen what he is. Underneath his humanoid form, do you want that thing going all buck wild?
Not necessarily, but I feel given
That
given me
thing
multiple
hasn't
chances-
been a problem to us ever.
Well,
that,
it did a thing without thinking.
I mean,
and you do that very
how many
often.
times have you done that?
But I am not a monster.
Given the fact
I'm
you've
gonna-
given me so many
Just
chances,
bring them back.
and the fact
Bring
So
them back
just-
before you
just to get up to
actually
speed.
banish them forever.
Okay, pause
Yes.
for a moment. Just to catch you up all up to speed. Talking is a free action, but it does expend time.
Yes.
So we're going to say that we're 5 rounds in now. We're halfway through the banishment spell.
Okay, I'm gonna activate my necrotic shroud and stand in the middle of the circle.
Okay.
I've got some things to keep him restrained in case things go bad. Also, I don't know if he's cursed or anything, but I could try using what I was supposed to use on Aidan.
Is
will.
he? Is
Where-
an aberration? Sorry. Go ahead.
I will, as one of my actions, go where Zeiros was and make a circle of the what's it called? Salt of the unseen shackles.
Yep, got it.
I'm
gonna have that description ready to go when I need it, because I'll forget.
And I will set it on fire.
Okay.
I'm also gonna
And then-
healing hands myself.
Okay, got it.
And I will
It's an
back away.
aberration.
Sure, go ahead.
Considered undead.
No,
Excuse me?
undead's its own
An
thing.
aberration. Yeah, it's undead.
This is not-
Undead is not the same thing as an aberration.
And then I'll stay back 60 feet, and then not hold my action yet, but hold when the time's coming up before Sizik brings him back.
I would like to pull out a fluffy ball.
Okay.
Take it.
Anybody else? Things to do.
I'd stand next to the circle and wait for Zeiros to come back, I guess.
Okay. For sake of brevity, then, as Sizik is preparing to drop the spell, if you have a held action, go ahead and just tell me you have a held action, and I'll just believe and trust you that you have it done. I don't need you to tell me what it is. I should just say it's held.
I have a held action.
Okay, held action. Held action.
I do.
Held action.
Held
Yeah,
action.
why not?
Held action. Held. Okay, everybody's got a held action. Got it. Okay. All right. Everybody's good? Clear?
Yep.
Okay.
Don't attack him immediately.
All right, Sizik. With 6 seconds left on this banishment spell, you drop concentration, and Zeiros reappears inside the circle. The flames immediately encompassing around this. And if any of you have a held action that you'd like to trigger on the return of Zeiros, you can go ahead and do that right now.
Yeah.
Moment to think.
Screw you, Owens.
See in the
Mage
middle of the
armor.
circle.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
So,
being
got a moment to
the
think.
toughy. Yeah.
So
I'm
first of
mine.
all, the assault unseen shackle.
It's okay. I understand.
I don't know if it's going to affect him, but if a cursed creature is standing in the circle while it's ablaze, the curse's effects are suppressed.
This curse is not affected. Moving on.
I need a.
Does it
charisma
matter this
saving
was given
throw
to me
from
by a
Jake.
rel? Because this is
It does not matter. Thank you. It's okay.
Any
All right.
curse is affected?
Right, and that's why I said this curse is not affected.
There's
Um,
another curse that might be affected.
Well, this is only on Zeiros, so
It's
No, but it's a
around-
circle.
right.
It's
you're
an arrow
standing in it.
AoE.
No, it's Zeiros is standing in a salt circle, and so it's only affecting Zeiros because the salt is split.
How small is this circle?
It's a 5-foot ring.
Oh, ew. That's
Yeah,
stupid.
that's what you use to trap Akedon
That's
when
dumb.
her-
That's okay. That's kind of
when
stupid.
her diet vampirism kicked in. All right, you need a charisma saving throw from Zeiros Marek, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then Altrix, go ahead and take your moment to think.
Okay, I'm trying to study Zeiros.
Okay. In what capacity?
What the
22.
fuck is going on here?
That is
Like,
not,
are they? What is their physical state?
the same.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That was my moment to think. That was my study action.
Okay, got it. Any other triggered actions?
My hold action is triggered, which was light snare, which is a roll to hit. I rolled a nat 20. So
Can I use my reaction, DM, or
Yeah, you can use your reaction.
great? I'm canceling out the net 20.
Okay.
okay, it's still gonna hit you.
It still hits, but I just don't want it to be a net 20.
Totally fair. Okay.
Rude.
That's a waste
Rude.
because it doesn't do damage. You're just magically restrained until the end of your next turn.
Spite.
You can't
I
do
did-
anything.
Zeros doesn't know what it is, so Zeros
Yeah,
will.
that's true.
But
Totally
Zero
fair.
senses the nat 20.
All right.
So actually, wait, are you within 30 feet or 60 feet?
60.
They're all within. Okay.
I
said
said
I
it's
was
a creature.
60 back.
A creature I can see, so I am within that 30 feet of my own thing. So I'm good. We're good. Never mind. My bad.
Okay. All right, Marek, did Zeros pass your save or no?
He passed.
Okay, Sizik, go ahead and do yours.
Oh, mine's just mage armor.
Okay, got it. Anybody else's triggered actions triggering when Zeros reappears? Last call. Okay.
Would my
got it.
cantrip be in action?
If you're holding it, yes.
Okay.
What is the cantrip?
Message
On who?
on Zeiros.
Okay, go ahead.
I point at Zeiros. Hey, buddy.
Finger guns.
What's going on in there?
I get to respond, right, DM?
Yes. 25 words or less.
Well, DM, is anything weird going on, or is it just the normal soul thing?
You are fine. You are fine. You, however, have an intuition that something bad is about to happen. But not to you yet.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck does that mean?
I respond, I am okay. I'm fine. I'm not going to hurt anyone. But something is going to happen.
Okay. Alright. Anybody else triggering actions? Daiki is still holding hers. Paloma's holding hers. Anybody else want to set theirs off? Okay. Alright, Zeros. What would you like to do? If anything.
Well, he's magically restrained.
Like,
so he cannot
Right, you can't move, but
I'm restrained, right?
you are restrained.
Yes.
Let me make sure I have the restrained condition and know what this does, because there is this very specific thing. Is it? I can't move my arms at all?
You can.
I believe your speed is just 0 feet.
Yeah, speed is 0. Okay, so it's the. I am going to use I want to cast a spell slot. Yeah, I'm going to use. No, if I'm going to just use that, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use a second level spell slot to use Staff of Healing, or not second level spell slot. I'm going to use 2 charges on my Staff of Healing to heal myself.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm going to. Well, no, I'm not going to heal myself because they're all pretty suspicious. They're not going to know what spell I'm casting.
Totally
Or do they know what spell I'm casting if I'm doing that, or is it just they know I'm casting a spell?
They've
Like a
probably seen
counterspell?
They've probably seen you do it before. So I would say they have enough insight to know what that effect is.
I'm gonna wait. Then I'm gonna say, because I can tell something is coming.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's like,
Oh Lord, he coming.
we have to prepare. Something is coming.
The
And on
fuck does that mean?
And on an initiative of 37, that thing is here. Manifesting 100 feet away, where the entrance is, where you entered, is the outline of a woman. Long, black robes drape off of her, adorned with crimson red and a pendant that sways ever so slightly. Her face is incredibly pale. Her lips are way too red. Her eyes have a cold stare in them, and you can you can feel the temperature in the chamber drop by 20 degrees just at her arrival.
We needed
This
that.
is not death that has come for you. It is death's second in command. Zeiros, you know this woman. You just don't remember where or how. The rest of you are completely oblivious in this chamber as she steps, kind of gliding across the floor, not really walking. She approaches. Anything you
Hello.
want to do?
I'm gonna just say, hello.
It's nice to see you again.
Can we help you?
I know you, but I don't know who. I can tell. I'm assuming you're here because of the souls I just absorbed.
Yes. I've been
Yes.
hunting you down I've been hunting you down. You escaped me last cycle, but I found you on this one.
Hunting me
I'm
down?
sorry, what now?
This doesn't concern you.
He's part of our group, so I guess it does concern us. Who are you? Hi.
You must
I
not
mean-
know who you're working with, then.
Well, no, all we
Honestly,
know
you
is-
are correct.
Then let me do my job.
You could do a little explaining first, so we know what's going on and whether or not we should support
Yeah.
you or not.
I mean, I'd like
Make
an
a
explanation
persuasion
too.
check.
Okay,
Can I give help action?
Sure.
Bet.
DC's fucking high. I'm sorry.
Get an at 20. Just get a
Nat
If-
20.
If I have expertise in that, can I give advantage?
You can give advantage, yes.
Okay, I'll give you advantage.
Okay.
I thought Alter was already doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
help action.
Oh, you had help action.
Someone
Okay.
give him a D4 too.
Yeah.
Okay, I could do
Can I
guidance to
give
myself, yes.
guidance? No. I don't think I can. I don't think out of everyone I
No.
cannot do anything.
Yeah, let me just cast guidance on Death's second in command.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It is an at 20,
Okay.
but is it high enough?
Right. Is the question.
Plus, do I get guidance from anyone?
No, I
Or-
don't believe so.
That to be yourself.
We don't have.
Well, I had said it, but he never said anything against it, so I don't know.
If you cast a spell in front of this woman, it's not gonna happen.
It's just
Not surprised.
actually it's a cantrip.
That's
It's a
still a spell.
Still spell.
All right, well,
Getting there.
for a total, it's a 25.
Okay. That is not high enough.
Nah.
Can we do the
Oh.
D6 rule thingy?
You're not close.
Is it like 35?
D6. A 6 would not help you. No, that's higher than 35. It's a 40.
Oh God.
Yeah, he realized his mistake
chat.
on making
I
DCs
cast
a 30.
Firebolt.
So I mean, you could have just said you can't do it.
I mean,
Delmon?
nat 20.
Step aside, unless you wish to die early.
What the
First of
fuck
all-
did you do?
Where'd you hear
Altrix.
that from?
I don't
Step
know.
aside, unless you wish to die early. And I have no intention of killing any of you.
I know this is Death's second in command, right?
Yes. You have
Zeiros, or not Zero,
Radiance is there.
I guess I will say I will call Rancor, Valmont, whoever is currently there. I would recommend stepping aside. This is second in command to Death. I don't know how I even know that, but I do.
Well, first of all, I'm already off to the side. Second of all, I beg your fucking pardon.
I don't know who this Death is, but I'll trust your word on it.
Oh, and dead.
Cool die.
Sizik just got
Deceased.
fucking evaporated.
Sizik goes, what the hell do you touch? Fucking.
Yeah, it blew up. Zeros.
I mean,
You know me. You ate my friend.
I did.
And so many others. Your greatest follower. You ate him. That's what you do. And this little banishment game that the goddess put on you wasn't enough. You're still eating people.
Wait,
Don't hit me
this is
with the temporary crap. It's
Are we
not
talking about
temporary.
metaphorically or like actually?
wait. Look,
She just
I have.
glares at you, and Death looks you, and you don't have to have eyes to feel, just like the.
Wait, I was going to. I'm gonna release these souls. They were in pain.
But you're still taking them.
Well, I didn't. It was kind of. I don't know exactly. And Zeiros will release all the souls that Zeiros just got. It's like,
But
see,
you
they're
won't.
gone.
But you won't release him. You've never released him. I've asked you 61 times to release him, and you've never agreed.
I don't know who he is. Maybe in the past it sounds like I would have, but I
Yes.
don't know.
It was the past, and I know you forget, which is why I keep hunting you down. Please
Look,
give me
the
my
only
friend back.
Could you explain a bit? Because I'll be honest, I have no clue how I can even give you your friend back if I don't know what's going on.
You'd have to die.
I'd have to die to give you your friend back?
And I don't know how to kill you. I can't kill you. I'm not allowed to. And even if I could, I wouldn't.
That's weird. Why would I have to die to... If it's I mean, obviously it's a soul that I've eaten sometime. I mean, would I not be able to just release it?
Zeiros, you think to yourself, far, far deep into your being. And weakly, it's there. There's a ring in your gut. And there's a person holding that ring. Yeah. One of the tabaxi men dies. You have 12 now, Paloma.
Can I roll something?
Extra soul.
Extra soul.
Zeiros, go ahead and give me a religion or history check here. At advantage.
Religion. Ooh. At advantage. That is going to be 18.
18. Do you remember your own name?
Zeiros?
So no.
That's the only name I've known.
It's the name you took. Because you couldn't bear to be called Null anymore. Pura, make a history check. I don't know where Sizik went. I'd ask him to make one too.
Oh, that's
but
actually
he's
not
gone.
bad.
Cole had to leave.
Force cold
Oh,
left, right
okay.
when you do this. God damn
This
it.
isn't one of the names in the books that Zeiros, like the names of the gods or anything.
It is, in fact, one of those names.
Okay. That'll be. It's an 11.
Give Jared advantage
Everything.
because he remembered himself.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was what I was going to tell you. So you remembered yourself. That's an automatic pass for me on your history check.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, also,
Null is the name of a god that doesn't exist anymore.
Also, do I recognize the lady in black too?
You do not. You've never seen her before.
No.
But like, have I ever felt her presence, like in the sense of when Evan died?
No.
Okay.
Not the same lady. Works for the same lady, not the same lady.
Got it.
Yeah.
No. That does feels familiar.
It should. It's written on the name of this room. This was built for you.
Oh. That makes sense. Why I felt such a feeling that this was mine.
Will you give me Reaper back?
Well, DM, is there a way for me to get Reaper back?
No. No, there is not.
There's no way for me to even do a check to see if there is. I just know for sure.
You know deep down that there's no way you could give it back. That is a tether that is holding you here.
Oh. Sorry, could you repeat that? You cut out for a second. For me. I think it was just me.
That is a tether that is holding you here.
Do I know what would happen if I were to remove it?
No. But you would cease to exist on this plane. And you have no idea what would happen after that.
Do any of the memories come back at all?
Not really.
Well, seems that I've...
Remember me, do you?
I don't really remember you that much, no. I just know I know you.
It's fine.
Can you explain what's going on, please?
Yes.
I'm not against the idea of giving Reaper back. I'd like to know everything before I do so.
I wouldn't expect you to remember me. We barely spoke. All that time ago. The day that our world came to an end. And became broken. I barely knew Reaper that day, too. The Soul Matron has sent me together the one soul that you never let go. But I know you are impossibly stuck in decisions. For if you let it go, you would undo yourself. And if you undo yourself, Reaper would cease to have worshipped you. It's a complicated paradox.
That mean Reaper would cease to exist anyway?
Exactly. And yet here I am. She turns to look at all of you. Oh, go ahead.
Can I get any senses about Reaper?
In what capacity?
Like, is Reaper in pain? Is Reaper content where he is? Is Reaper, how does he feel when he's inside, being inside of me, like the way he is?
It'll be an insight check. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now that is a DC 30.
Am I able to guidance?
Sure, I'll allow it.
Okay. Or no guidance. Nope, not even gonna roll the guidance. That's a fail.
Okay. She turns to look at all of you. I apologize for intruding on your activities.
That's all you apologize for?
I don't... What the fuck's going on?
what Altrix said.
I don't have much time. I have other business matters to attend to. Death never ends.
Reaper's just gonna be undone if I were to take him out, and we're both gonna be undone. Wouldn't it be better for us to stay? Both of us?
A single, subtle, cold tear runs down her cheek. I know.
Then why do you hunt me?
To see if anything changed.
It seems that I have hurt you and many others, it seems.
And you're paying for it. And
Yeah.
you'll continue to do so. Can you speak to Reaper?
Can I try to speak to Reaper?
Sure.
Reaper? Hello?
There is no response.
This is Noel. Though I've been going by Zeiros. Someone who knows you wants to know if I can talk to you. Is
There's no
there
response.
anything?
Just silence. I thought so.
I tried.
If that changes, Zeiros, no. Tell Reaper that Delilor sends her regards, and she vanishes. That's a good time to end our episode. We're gonna go ahead and cut it right there.
No,
We'll figure
there you
out
go.
all the craziness later. Have a good night, and thank you for joining us. And as a reminder, we'll see you next week, and the adventure does in fact continue.